Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Yep. We giving it a test run.
Oh, how you doing?
Hey, let me take these off. They be kind of doubling the echo.
Oh,
we can really hear each other.
Yeah.
It ain't about that. Let me put my phone on vibrate. Well,
Oh, shoot.
we'll do like 30 minutes or something like that for a minute. Got any questions about the show? Being a guest, submitting the topic, submitting some music, being a guest or advertising. Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. Shop with your folks. Deuce5clothing.com. Created by Jones.com. DetroitCousins.com. PlatinumStatus.com. Betty's Girls Party Event Planning.
That's us.
For all your party and setup needs.
Catering as well. We cater too.
And we make food. Well, y'all make food or whatever. Go ahead, tell them about your stuff.
Tell them about Betty's Girls.
And yourself.
Oh, about me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Jeannetta, Michael's wife. I don't know. I work at GM. I used to work at GM, but now I work at Stellantis. Got to remember the name, which y'all know is Chrysler, but our name is actually Stellantis. I am a wife, a mother, a daughter, sister, auntie, godmama, all that. I got 6 kids, 2 biologically, and they light up my life. All my little babies, big babies now, grandbabies. Like I said, we got Betty's Girls. That's our business. Me and my sister and my cousin and my mom and my aunt, we do party planning. So however you want to do your event, we help you plan it out, decorate it, set it up. We can cater. We have a photo booth, all that good stuff. Whatever you need, we can get it done. About me, like just me personally,
Yeah, go ahead.
I like to
I'm just getting this
be
stuff
playing
set up.
games and stuff with my family, dancing. Traveling is my drug. I love to travel. I want to see everywhere. My husband be looking at me crazy because I'm like, yes, we got to go somewhere all the time. I just like to travel. I think travel broadens the mind. Ain't that the saying? So I like to see other places. Like, I want to get to, my dream destination was Hawaii. We made it to Hawaii. Hawaii is beautiful, and I loved it. It's like one of my favorite trips. I love going to Disney World. I could go to Disney World every year. He's over Disney World already. But we still got to get little Kayla into Disney. She ain't been.
It ain't that I'm over it. It's I'm over the crowds.
It's going to be crowded. It's Disney
If you
World.
can go by yourself, it'll probably be
And
nice.
we're not rich enough for that.
maybe.
We can't afford to run out Disney World. That's just. But you can pay. We still not rich enough for that. They have VIPs where you can skip the lines. They take you. They have like a guy go with you and take you to the front of the lines.
No, I want to
But
be
that's
in there
like
by myself.
$500 per person on top of the ticket. You have to still pay for entry to the park. So yeah, that's not in the budget. But he don't even want to be around the people.
It's just too much.
It be crowded.
It's too much. Like
It's crowded.
It's crowded all the time.
It always is crowded. So we went during the pandemic. It wasn't crowded.
Yeah,
for our
because
honeymoon.
Because it was a pandemic. People
Yes,
was
and they was
on their
like, we
deathbeds.
had on our honeymoon buttons, and they was letting us to the front of the line.
Yeah.
It was cool.
So yeah, that's a good thing to do. Just buy some honeymoon buttons.
You could just be like, "Oh, what are you here for? Our honeymoon," and they'll be like, "Oh, really?" And they give you the button, and they'll.
Instead of buying the speed pass, just spend $20 on a couple.
You don't have to pay for them. They give them to you for free.
Oh.
Like when we
They
took.
didn't ask you for no papers on that.
No, when we took the kids. Oh, sorry. When we took the kids, and it was the Nick and Michael's first visit, they got first visit buttons, and Michael got a happy birthday button because it was his birthday. So, but it was super crowded then. Well, it wasn't actually super crowded. It was just crowded. Like, we went in not a peak time. Like, peak time is like July. We went at the end of August, and the southern states had their kids back in school already, so it wasn't as crowded as it could be. So normally they look at your button and they might do something special for you depending on what your button say. But like ours was honeymoon and it wasn't that crowded, so they was just like, y'all come on, cut the line, and we like, okay,
I'll take the line cut.
right, thank you. It was cool, but like we've only been to Disney World. I haven't been to Disneyland in California, Disneyland in Paris, Disneyland, and I know it's one. Sea Disney is in like Tokyo. Yeah, they got a bunch of different ones, so I want to go to all of them.
But they pretty much all the same.
A little bit, yeah. But
That's
they
what I'm
not.
saying. But
They
they
have
is.
like regional stuff that
That's
they
how
have.
it is when we be going to them places and it's just the beach.
I like it.
Once you-
Some of the different beaches have different color waters. You ain't noticed that? Like some of the waters be different.
I mean, water is water though.
No, like really clear, like in the Maldives,
That-
they have
that
really
Blue
clear,
Lagoon
pretty
stuff was
water.
cool.
Exactly, that was just different. That wasn't like the water
But that
we
ain't
saw at Myrtle
enough.
Beach.
That's not enough to be paying extra to do
to
that.
you. I think it's enough
That's what
to
I'm
see
saying.
it.
That's-
like I like it.
That's
I like
the debate right
different-
there because
right.
I'm not swimming in it.
I am.
I'm not living there, so
Well, I'm not living there, but I want to visit.
that's what I'm saying.
I
So
still
we
like
visit.
living here because you got family here and my people, and I just like to travel. And
They
see
need
other
to
stuff.
just get the global warming stuff under control so we can have hot all year round. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
I don't
figure
think
it
they
out.
ever gonna get that under control. And I don't like. I want snow on Christmas, not every other day after Christmas and before Christmas. No, Christmas Eve and Christmas snow. After that, get rid of it.
You can
I
order
don't need
snow.
it.
Don't people in California be ordering snow?
I have no idea. That's
Or
something new. I ain't never
I'm saying
heard
I
that.
don't know. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying I only want snow those 2 times in 2 days out the year. After that, I don't need snow. But I have lots of teacher friends and they snow days, so they like the snow. We still got to go to work when it snows, so
So it don't
I
matter. That's
don't
what I'm
care.
saying.
Like
If we
I don't
get
care.
no
I'm
snow,
going
that'll
to
be-
school. I'm
I
still
like
going
to
to
go
work.
somewhere where there ain't no snow. Go down south or something.
I wouldn't want to live down south.
You don't know that. You ain't never lived down there.
I visited.
I know, but the only reason why you probably don't want to go is because you don't want to leave people. I'm saying if you could make a way where you could take the people that you want to take, then I'll go because then you ain't got to worry about the snow. That's my only problem.
Oh, well, no. See, like
But
that's
I'd rather
talking
deal
about
with snow
like,
than rain.
yeah, and then it's tornadoes or hurricanes. I don't want to worry about hurricanes. See, that's stuff I think about.
No, I'm talking about like Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, stuff.
Louisiana has had hurricanes.
Like that. I'm just saying like somewhere where they don't have it, but it's still.
You gonna
cool.
have something. Every place has a natural
What
disaster.
do
that can
Atlanta
happen.
got?
They had like the hurricane winds and stuff. Like they had
I'll
like
take
overflow
that.
and
I'll
stuff.
take that
like,
over the snow.
That traffic the worst though.
Somewhere like what, like
Atlanta
North
was
Dakota,
traffic.
South Dakota, what they get?
That's in the north. You mean North Carolina and South Carolina?
No, the Oklahoma, North Dakota, and South
That's
Dakota.
cold weather. You gonna
They
get
gonna
snow
get cold up
storms.
there. What about South Dakota?
Snow. It's
Oh.
still snow.
I don't know. There ain't nothing
The
out there.
South has that's northern. They all gonna get snow. I mean,
don't know.
Seattle
You
and
pull the
Washington
map
got
up.
like rain and stuff. They got snow there too. I
Put
don't
a
know.
U.S. map up. I don't know where that's at. I'm gonna say that.
Washington, you visited, didn't you? When Diane and them lived there? You ain't go to Seattle? Oh, you just went to Chicago. Okay. Well, yeah, they get rain a lot. It's always rainy there. That's why I don't want to go there. So, like, you would think it
So
would
why
be
is
like...
South Dakota way the fuck up here though? That's what
Because they both Dakotas. So, one is the north
they
and one
should
is the
just
south.
name it something. That, well, put that shit down south.
I ain't name them. I don't know what you want.
They should swap
Like-
that with.
like you
See,
can move
'cause-
to like Arizona or something, but that's hot and
I'll take that over
oh
that.
my gosh, that
So
hot was
Arizona
just
don't
ridiculous.
get no snow or nothing, but Utah do. That shit is right on top of there. That must
Yep.
be where the line at.
Yep. I have no idea how that even works or what it
Because
works. But
so some of Texas
so
gets
remember,
snow.
when Texas gets snow, everything shuts down. Like
But
they
that gotta be
they
towards the
rarely
top.
get it.
So Kansas gets snow.
Yeah. It was snow when we
Yeah,
drove through
Missouri
Kansas
do.
to take
Oklahoma
Tesla.
gets snow.
Yes.
Arkansas don't though,
I don't know. That's interesting.
because
I'm
it's
gonna
kind of
make a
like the
look.
line is
Now
kind
you're
of
gonna make me
zigzagging.
check that out.
I don't know.
Does Arkansas get snow? It's a weird question.
That's just crazy.
So, but yeah, I want to travel, and I just they get snow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not
Wait,
just
Kansas do?
Yep,
And Arkansas don't?
Arkansas do.
That's kind of deep. That's right on top of Louisiana.
So I don't want to just do the United States because Hawaii was my first dream destination. Now that we've been to Hawaii, I could live in Hawaii if milk wasn't so expensive. Hawaii is beautiful, but then you have to worry about
You'll
hurricanes.
get used to not having milk.
I like milk, but
How the fuck we got Alaska and that shit way over there? we some goddamn
we
bullies.
bought it. Anyways, I don't want
shit
to.
is way the
So
fuck over there, man.
I have been out of the continental United States with Michael. We went to Dominican Republic, and that was amazing. So that's the only place I've been that hasn't been like connected. I mean, I've been to Bahamas and Jamaica, of course, and Puerto Rico, but we own Puerto Rico. But I want to go overseas. I want to visit Africa, of course. I want to visit South America. I want to visit England, Paris. I want to go to all them places. I want to go everywhere. But my next dream destination is like Australia or the Maldives. The Maldives always look so pretty. I want to stay in one of those overwater bungalows. Just looks amazing.
Oh, so that ain't that far. All this. I'm looking at this.
The map, like it's not that
No,
far.
I'm talking about these dope routes like Colombia.
Oh yeah, no, that's right there.
All that
And
stuff is like,
we did
right there.
Cancun last year, and Cancun was awesome. But what sucked about Cancun was all them mosquitoes. If somebody would have told me ahead of time to
Wait, so
watch out for the mosquitoes.
you can actually drive to.
The Panama Canal, is that what you're talking about?
I'm saying you can drive to
South-
Panama, right?
To South America?
All
I
this shit
don't
is
think
touching.
so.
You
It's
go-
touching, I think, but I don't know.
Mexico
The
touching
Suez
all this
Canal.
stuff, and Costa Rica and Panama look like you can drive. That's all touching. It look like it. I just typed in world map.
Yeah,
You
you would
can-
have to get a ship your car from Panama to Colombia because there is no connecting road.
From Panama to Colombia. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying you
You have to get on
you can
the little
drive
ferry.
from Detroit to Panama. That's what I'm saying. The way the way it look.
I guess. Hold on. Where's Panama? Is at the? It's in Central America, so.
I'm looking at it. It look like it's all touching or close.
So Panama.
Just
Yeah,
type in
Panama
can you
is-
drive to Panama?
You can drive to Panama, but Panama is Central America. It's not technically South America. And the way this looks, it looks like this is just like
probably get
it's
gunned down going
connected,
through
but
this.
it's not a road. Like it's
That's
not
why I
a
say it's not
drivable
really
road.
drivable road through. But
Yeah.
I'm saying you could, like if you got
If they made a road through it,
get
yeah.
you one of them off road cars.
Yeah, like that. Well, that's
Where they can
that's
go
something
any-
they probably.
I'm saying it's
monitoring that,
possible
too.
to stay on land
Wow, Cuba.
and
There's
get to
Cuba.
Colombia. You can stay on land and get to Colombia.
You could
That's what I'm saying. So
if you gonna hike through that.
I'm just trying to figure
Jungle,
out how to
girl.
get them keys
Either
back.
way,
No,
don't do
in a
that. We not.
backpack. That's all
We
I'm
not
saying.
doing no
Cut
kind of
through
stuff like
Panama.
that. Is this done? Cause
Come
it
on.
smell like it's done.
No, it's not. You see, it's like you see it
smell
right,
like it.
right there.
Okay, I'm asking questions.
Okay, we about to. We was just test running it, so we gonna. I got some pod deck cards. Shout out to pod decks. They gave me some stuff when I ordered some stuff. They was cool. Did this come with that? I don't know. Just like a little timer. I think it's supposed to be 10 seconds, but it go kind of quick. It's more than 5, but
Hold
that's
on. Wait, let it run out and I can watch. Let me know when you flipping it.
go ahead. Cause for real, it's like I don't know, cause it be going kind of quick, but then it be going.
Seconds are longer than you think.
So how long is it?
10 seconds.
It's like 10 seconds. Okay, that's a 10-second thing right there. I don't know if they sent it, but shout out to Pod Deck. So I got.
So you have to answer in 10 seconds?
No, I'm just
Oh.
putting the pressure on you. You got what the fuck?
Yeah,
or
okay.
would you rather or how dare you? Which one you want to go with?
How dare you?
Hmm?
How dare you? I don't think we ever looked at those. Or the what the F. We just did the would you rather. Nope.
Them other ones is like interviews. See, this one say what the heck too. Like what the heck. I think we was dabbling with those. But them
I
other
thought it
ones
was
just
the
say
white one we did.
interview questions and stuff like that. I ain't really dabble with them.
Okay.
That's just like topics. You can just randomly pop up and take a topic. All right, go ahead. It's about to pick one, so.
And I go.
All right.
When was the last time you told a lie?
Goodness. Right out the gate. That's probably what all, you never know. That's probably what all these cars say.
Right. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I was about to say earlier, because when I was playing the game, I said I'm not taking no more cars, but I didn't end up having to take no more cars, so I didn't lie then.
But you would have took it if.
I mean, what you gonna do? I'm playing the game. I'm not gonna cheat. So that would have been a lie, but I didn't. I don't know. I can't remember right now. I don't be out here trying to lie.
Well, I'm finna go. Let me pull mine.
Let me do it.
Go ahead. While we shuffling the cards, above all cuts, we got DB. He hooked me and Nick up, got the rug off the head. 19229 West Warren. Yeah, Gerard did cut my hair, but it's above all cuts barbershop.
Yeah, they're cool people.
Yeah, 19229 West Warren. The number is 313-522-9132. I'm about to pull my card so we can.
Pick a card, any card.
Let us see. What is the best thing that you have ever had to eat? Them fried pineapples in Hawaii.
I love Hawaii. Hawaii is amazing.
I was just telling my dad about that earlier.
Like,
I wasn't even eating no meat. Remember, I was just eating just that.
That fruit, like a pineapple, like you could taste. They just took it off the tree. They went outside and got it off the tree and brought it, and it was just. I just cut up a pineapple just now, and it is not the same. That pineapple is like the best.
It's definitely, and them cookies they had. When that Hawaii.
Yes, the Hawaiian Cookie Company is delicious.
Yeah, that was cool.
If you could kiss one celebrity, who would it be? I'm not kissing them.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
But I'm saying, how you gonna say that and you pull the card? You gotta come with something. You can't just say nobody.
My husband gonna want me to say the dude that I always be talking about is so handsome to me, Lance Gross, because he is handsome to me, but I don't want to. That's somebody else's husband. That's somebody else's husband. He's married. I wouldn't kiss him.
I'm saying, but you. That's
I mean, if we were both single out here,
that's the person you'll go with.
That was who I would go with. Because I think my husband would say Jill Scott still.
Exactly.
To this day. So I mean, I know.
Already know.
We know.
Ain't never been no secret.
Right. We know what it is.
Have you ever gone without wearing a bra or underwear? Like.
Have you ever gone without wearing underwear? You don't wear bras.
I know, but I'm saying like out all day, no. But like to do something like take out the garbage or something, yeah. But like,
did that say all day or have you ever gone? Let's just say have you ever?
Yeah, I go to bed when I'm like, you know.
Outside, it says out. You ain't going to bed hanging out.
I never went commando all day.
That's weird.
Like to work.
Like, oh my gosh, no.
Shorts under my
right. We do a lot. And I'm not going and just out here free balling.
Okay, we on the last one, then we'll flip
to the WCF.
Yeah, we'll go.
What is the most embarrassing thing that your parents have caught you doing? My parents ain't never caught me doing nothing embarrassing. Like,
you gotta be something. You be trying to act like it ain't never nothing. Like you,
that. Come
you don't
on.
lie. You don't going to kiss nobody.
No, I said I can't remember the last time I lied. I ain't say I don't lie. I said I don't be trying to lie.
Go ahead.
My parents ain't never caught me kissing nobody.
No, I'm saying I said the kiss. No, that question was the most embarrassing thing. I'm just saying how you this is the last time.
The embarrassing thing. I think like my mama read my journal before. That's embarrassing.
Man, that's your dirt bag.
But what I mean, there it
I don't
is.
even want to read it.
That's
like
but that was the most embarrassing thing. But I was like 12.
If I found my kids, I wouldn't want to read it
like,
because I'm going to say something.
She did.
That's what I'm saying. I already
she did.
know that.
And it was like, but that wasn't for you to read. You know what? Okay.
If you could see this is bold.
See?
If you could say anything to one person in your life without any consequences, what would it be? You fat funky bitch.
To who? See?
They ain't gonna say to who. They just say a person. It don't say who. It say if you could say
anything to one person. Oh.
fuck you, bitch, go die. That's to be what the fuck I tell him. You need to fucking go somewhere and fucking never come. Head west like Book of Eli. And just don't come back. Just say
What movie was that when she told him to just keep walking and walk till your feet bleed?
Just walk till your feet bleed.
That was Wolverine, right? The
don't
girl
know.
could have.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was Wolverine.
That's a nicer way of saying. Get
Yeah,
the
that
fuck on
was
forever.
and he walked till his feet bled.
You see what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. Like, just
You
get the fuck.
You walking
just get the
until
fuck
your
on.
feet bleed, and he was just walking.
Funky ass once a month bleeding bitch. That's what
That's just
fuck you and the horse you rode in
so
on.
clearly it's a younger woman because she's still bleeding.
I don't know if she's still bleeding. That don't matter to me.
What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
What secret conspiracy would you like to start? I don't know.
I don't like this question because I don't even have a
You want to skip
secret.
it?
Yeah, can I get a different card? 'Cause I don't know no
We
conspiracies.
just cracked this deck, by the way. We
Okay.
never even touched.
Have you ever done something unbelievable only to have no one around to see it?
Man, I can answer that too.
Will you answer that? Because
No,
I'm
I'm saying no, go ahead. You want? I
Because,
can
yeah,
answer
you
that.
answer that because I don't have.
No, I
I'm
was
really
really
regular.
in the gym playing basketball. I was like, I don't know. We was at the gym. I think we was like at Bustle or something, and like everybody was leaving. We was at Bustle, wherever we was at, but everybody was leaving. Mm-hmm. And I really just like all the way down the court took the ball and like threw it over my head like all the way down the court, and it really went like all net. And I look around and nobody.
That
in
would be
bitch.
cool. I'm trying to think.
Like,
I know
that shit
I've
was
done
weak as
something
fuck.
that I wish other people had.
I'm
seen
always
that
like catching shit. Like if I drop something and catch that shit smooth as hell. Like nobody never really see all that smooth shit.
No, I don't have nothing. Like, I mean, I probably do, but I
Well,
can't.
we both can. We can do it like that. Then we
You
both
can answer it. That's fine. And
Okay,
you
so
pick-
just flip off top.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there we go. If you had to pick a name for yourself, what would you pick?
Me? Go first?
ahead.
Oh. Okay, so I'm named Jeannetta. I'm named after my grandma, and I love that now. But when I was little, I did not like it. Jeannetta sounds like an old person name. It's long for no reason. I have 2 E's, 2 A's, 2 N's, 2 T's, 1 J. It's a very long name for no reason. But I love it now because I'm named after my grandma, and I love her. But as a kid, I wish they would have just named me Nicole instead of Jeannetta Nicole. But now I love it. It's cool with me. So I guess I'm good now.
It's kind of hard to top Michael. Like, I'm for real. Like I don't want to be William. Like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather have a cool nickname. People call me Murder. You know what I'm saying?
I've
like,
never called you Murder. I don't even really call you Mike. I call you Michael.
That's what I said.
Like
People
everybody
call
be Mike. Hey Mike, I'll be like, Michael, I like your name. Like it's cool. I gave it to my baby, so clearly I like it.
I guess I don't know. I mean, you can't really top Michael. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Like right now, I love Jeannetta. I'm glad
That's
I'm
what I
named
said.
after
It's
my
hard to-
grams.
it's
I
hard
don't
to say
know.
that when you-
But when I was little, I wish they would have just named me Nicole. My mom wanted to name me Latrice. I did not want. I'm glad she didn't give me that name. So I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Michael. But I guess if I had to pick one,
I named both of my babies after you, so you know I like Michael. I don't know what you want.
I don't know. What's the most imaginative insult you can come up with? You fat ass funky.
It's not imaginative.
Like, bitch, you look like Gargamel.
Now you're not gonna take it back to the Smurfs. Get out of
I'm
here.
just saying, man.
An imaginative insult? I don't know. I've never been a dozens player, so I'm bad at that. I know.
Well,
I'm gonna say it.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me cut it.
I'm about to say because conspiracies and
No,
you didn't
it's
even
not.
have no conspiracy to think of.
No, I didn't answer that question.
Right? No.
A conspiracy like that I would like
Make up yourself.
that I
Yeah.
would make up myself. I don't know, man, because the shit they got enough out there.
All right. I was
that's
gonna say
already-
people already crazy enough. I
Yeah,
can't
man,
top
my
they crazy.
motherfucking help. Shit. It say, do you have a favorite coffee mug? If so, what's on it, or what makes it your favorite? I don't fuck with them coffee mugs. So, what's on that brown one I be using? That look like is that a tree?
No, that's a Harry Potter one.
No, I just like it because it's tall.
What was I gonna say? I love the my favorite right now is my friend's coffee mug because it's like oversized and it's
The
friends.
mic with a mic mug.
Those are cool. But yeah.
And you can get those at deuce5clothing.com.
Yeah, you can get a
if
mic
you
with a
want
mic
to. If you
mug.
want that to be your favorite mug, you can get it.
It's a nice mug. I like it.
It is, and I think I put the color changing ones on there.
Oh, okay, cool. I might have to go on there and order one
You know how
myself
they be-
because I actually go on the website and order from it. Like I gave them out as Christmas gifts and everything. So
Oh, how many we did? Okay, we'll do one more. Then we'll
Okay.
do the last deck. What we at? 30 minutes. This baby wake up is over with anyway.
she not waking up. That baby had a good
What is
time.
the scariest sound you could hear in the middle of the night?
Somebody breaking into our door.
No.
That's
Not
to me.
I mean to you. When it's too quiet. Like when I don't hear cars or nothing.
Oh, I used to like, cause it make you think like what? What does that
I
make
don't
you
know.
think? Like when I was
Made me
younger,
think something about to fucking happen.
like when I was younger, if like it was storming so bad outside that it was like a bunch of lightning and stuff, I would be like, oh my gosh, did everybody get raptured and I get left behind? Like I'm very churchy, I guess. But I would always go and like look and see if my mama was still in bed. Cause like he ain't leaving Sherry behind. She be serving them. She on this team. I know she ain't.
I remember
she ain't-
somebody came tapping on my fucking window one time. That shit scared the shit out of me because nobody over there on Barber.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you.
Who was it?
It was that. No. They was knocking at the door. Remember that dumbass nigga came over there that night with that gun? Was trying to sell me the gun. The nigga that used to live there.
No, I don't remember that.
Man, the nigga came over there knocking on the door. I forgot that nigga name, man. Anwar. The nigga used to live in that house. He came over there one night and was trying to sell me a gun. But when I came to the door, he like had the bitch like in his hand.
Oh no, you're tripping. You
But
wanna
that nigga ain't gonna do shit, man. I mean, he probably will shoot the shit out of anybody or shoot anybody.
I was about to say he got the
But yeah, I
gun in
guess
his
that.
hand.
I mean, to me, basically, my life got a rhythm. If somebody called me at a certain time, I know who it is. And if my phone ring out of place, I know it's somebody. I know something either wrong or it's fucking scam likely or something. So if somebody knock on the door out of place, don't nobody come over our house after 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. Don't nobody come before.
Might
noon.
call.
But she called first.
Yeah, she always told me she
That's
called.
what I'm saying. But for a nigga to just like knock on his window, like that's not fucking gonna happen. You think you're gonna get shot in your face? I'm not gonna be playing. Like when I was about to fucking murder that nigga, jump in that gate and you was crying. Don't.
Not cry. It's just don't be out here killing people. Come
Why
on,
the
man.
fuck is you in my yard though? He was in my yard, right?
Yeah, he was in your yard.
Yeah. Then running, jumping gates and shit. And you talking about talking to what the fuck?
Not
you-
talking, but
Just let him go. Man, see what I'm saying? That nigga was about to die. You ready?
yeah, I'm ready. He did not kill that man,
even know- I didn't
but
catch
he didn't
him, I'm
even
saying.
shoot at him or nothing. It's just yeah.
Would you rather be able moving on?
Before they go digging around in Barbara, on Barbara,
Go ahead,
and it's
dig it up.
like,
The
we
nigga got
ain't
away.
do it.
By the time we pulled around, the nigga was gone. The thing was, you said don't do it.
Yeah, I did.
That was the
say
problem
that,
right
like-
there. So if you see
I don't be
somebody
wanting
coming
to
out your
kill
house
people.
with something, you're gonna just let it go.
Oh no, not coming out my house. He wasn't. He was in the backyard. I
I
don't
know, but I'm just saying, like,
I
I'm
don't
just trying to figure out where your line at. Like, if
you can't
I
be in
pull
my
up-
house.
If like I've pulled up on Barber
Mm-hmm.
and somebody be like standing next door to that next house,
Mm-hmm.
like that's enough to get you fucked up because that's a vacant house. It's a vacant house, my house, my daddy house,
Mm-hmm. Right.
and Connie and them house. You not Billy or Connie, so
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck is you doing? But I think you trying to get your ass beat. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
all I could think about. Like when I worked at Warren Truck, get off at 3 a.m, get
Yeah,
home
I
it's
know.
3:30, 3:40. Why is you standing out here at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm assuming. All right. Would you rather be able to erase people's memories or predict their future?
Predict their future.
That's the case to case for me.
Okay.
That's case to case for me. But if I had to pick one, I would say predict their future because then you probably can tell them Or sit
Or
back,
I
or
can
sit
make
back
me
and
some
wait
money.
for the laugh on some of these.
No,
old-
I could make me some money.
No, I'm talking about like some people you be like,
Yeah, I mean that too, but I'm.
If you know somebody's future and you know they finna get T-boned on 8 Mile and fucking Telegraph on like August 18th.
I mean, I
gonna
can't do nothing to stop it. See, that's.
I'm
ooh,
gonna go
that's-
sit there
that's
and park
nerve-wracking.
right there at that
No,
U-Haul
I'm
place.
not trying to watch nobody
That's right there on 8
die.
Mile and Telegraph. The U-Haul place or something over there. Yeah, that's what I'm bag right into a driving spot and watch your ass get T-boned. Let me cut this off.
Good, that's not good.
Or you can predict somebody's future who hit the big game and then go meet them beforehand. and be
Or
their friend.
I can know they about to invent such and such product, and I can
And
invest
run
in that
down there and do
company
it,
and
you
give
know?
me some money. I'm like, I'm looking at financial gain.
see, here
You
goes-
want to watch people die?
This might be a nigga. I ain't say die.
They gonna get T-boned. I mean, they gonna be hurt real bad.
I mean,
I
I got
don't wanna see
T-boned
that.
before and I was straight. I'm saying fuck my ram up though. You ready?
Yeah.
This might be a Nick question. No, not really, because he already know the answer. Have deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Ew, deep dish. Ugh.
I don't care. Hot and ready.
That's not thin crust. That's regular.
That's not thin or deep dish?
No,
That's
this
just
is regular.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know that thin
Deep-
pizza at the store be good. Ain't that thin? pizza?
Yeah, y'all like that pizza. I don't like it like that.
I don't
that
like
is
it like
thin
that
in-
either, man. The
No,
cheese
like a
is
thin
shut
crust is
me
actually
down.
like thin, like. Well, I can't even
I
define
heard my
it.
baby in there for a minute. You ready?
Now you got me listening for KK. Nah, she fine.
Put ketchup or ranch dressing on everything you eat. Would you rather put ketchup or ranch dressing on everything you eat?
I don't eat ranch, so the easy answer is
I'm
gonna be
gonna have to go
ketchup.
man.
Yeah, I don't
Ranch.
eat ranch. Ugh, that is gross and
Not
disgusting.
on everything, like ranch.
I don't like it on nothing.
No, but I'm just saying ranch is cool, like pizza and
Ugh.
stuff. But
I don't want to put ketchup on everything. Some stuff I just want to taste the taste that it got. Like, either way. I mean, but it's a would you rather, so ketchup.
yeah, I'm gonna go with ketchup on everything. I'm
Every-
about to go
ugh.
ketchup. Would you rather never celebrate your birthday again or never drink? Come on, man.
Alcohol, you can have it. You don't care about your
I
birthday.
don't care about my or
I
alcohol.
don't want that alcohol. Y'all can have it.
I mean, at least
I'ma
on your
celebrate
birthday,
my
you get
birthday.
shit. You don't get shit for getting drunk and being a fucking bum.
Keep the alcohol. And I'm about to be 40. That birthday is 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, every time my birthday come now, I just be thinking back to like, I never thought this far ahead.
Oh. Oh,
Like
no.
if you'd have caught me at 16, like what you gonna be doing at 43? I'd have gave you some fucking retired NBA story. But like as
Well-
far as like a regular life and shit, like you couldn't have.
You gotta have plan B. Nobody told you
Plan
that,
A
though.
is backing up Plan A. It's going.
I
on.
know Coach Hall and them told you to have a plan B.
And I ain't listening to none of that shit, man. That's the
Ah,
problem. That's how
yeah,
you
'cause
end
you
up fucked in
hard
there.
head.
That's how you-
Everybody talk about me,
that's how
but you
end
just so
up- I'm saying,
stubborn.
but that's how you end up fucked in the game. That's why when I talk to a little boy, I tell him that. Hey, that's how you
Yeah,
end up
that's-
fucked in the game.
I mean, and everybody, no, you gotta have confidence in yourself. I have
No, you don't.
confidence. Yes, you do. You're supposed to be confident in
confident or
yourself.
not, you better be-
but
you better be
still
keeping it 100.
Backup plan.
Whether you
back up the
confident,
backup
depressed,
plan.
and fucked up, you better be keeping it real. If
Or
that
and,
car
and
ain't
if you
gonna
don't
move
have no
until you put
backup
gas
plan,
in it.
you gotta be able to roll with the punches.
Man, I don't care what going on, what kind of car it is, Lambo all the way down to a beat up ass fucking Econoline van. It ain't moving until you put gas in it. So no matter how you feel, what's going on, you still got to get up and do what you got to do,
Yeah.
confident or not. So that's why I don't play that shit. Have a road trip with Donald Trump or Juice, O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God.
I'm going Donald Trump.
I bet you are.
I'm going because I'm gonna be questioning this nigga. OJ can't tell me shit.
I don't want to ride with neither one.
I don't want to ride with either one of you motherfuckers. So if I'm gonna ride with one of y'all, at least I'm gonna learn something when I get up out this bitch. At least I can learn some dirty shit or something. OJ gonna tell you. First of all, OJ might not say nothing to your black ass.
He's not gonna say
That
nothing to
nigga
me,
be
and maybe.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nigga be staring out the window. Seeing if that's the baby. You wanna go check and see? I can
Yeah,
run
let
my
me go
stuff.
check.
Let her go. She finna go check on the baby.
I think I heard my baby.
And I can run
Or maybe
my.
I'm going crazy.
We can better safe than sorry. Got any questions about the show? Being a guest, submit some music, submitting a topic, We got Mike with a Mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mic 313 at gmail.com. Shop with your folks, Deuce5Clothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, created by Jones.com, PlatinumStatus.com, and Betty's Girls Party Event Planner. You can catch them on Instagram. We just really bullshitting around tonight. We wasn't doing nothing, so figure we'll jump on here. Because I got the little camera in the mail, so I said, fuck it. I was playing around with it. To see if my baby done woke up. She didn't. Look at this. See, now we can get the fuck on. Now we can get the fuck on.
It's the prettiest little girl ever. Hey, mama.
Look at her. She don't want no smoke. She don't want to say hi.
Hi. That light bright? You say hi?
Over there.
You say hi?
She ain't got time for this. Say my
The evidence of her great day is all on her face. Pizza and cake and I had a good day, Daddy.
Say hi. Say hi in there. So we can get ready to go. I just did the ass. Do we do one more?
Yeah, we did this last one.
Let me see.
We can do a couple. She up
We
now.
okay.
We about to be up
Yeah,
all
now we
night.
about to be
Y'all
up
want to
now.
party?
It's about to be
Because
party
it's
time
about to
now.
be a party.
It's about to be party time now. We pull that green deck out. Let's say what the heck. We'll do some of those. No, baby. You can't get these, no.
And this is Jeannetta Murry.
Say hi.
Say hi to the folks.
Whatever.
Again, I name my babies after their daddy. That's Michaela.
Your name could have been Williametta or something if my name was William.
Well, Misha.
Amelia or something like that.
Willa? I don't know. Where
Get
am I
one of
get
them old
William
names.
from?
Willie. One of
Wilhelmina.
women names Willie.
Wilhelmina is
You see? Who is
short
that
name.
pretty baby? Do you see that baby right there?
Who's that baby looking in the mirror? All right. Have you ever accidentally texted the wrong person and how did it turn out? Yep.
Adia?
I have.
Oh.
They just ignored it. And I was happy about that.
Yeah. When you dirtbagging, you gonna do
I
shit
wasn't
like,
dirtbagging.
No, I'm talking about me. Like,
Oh.
so several times. You just gotta, I don't know.
I've never dirtbagged. So,
You pull the pump fake out.
wow. You did that to me?
Hmm?
You did that to me?
No, I'm talking about like, it was like real bad. Like, where you at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you about to pull up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you ain't talked to me in 2 days. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Oh, well.
And it's like, well, what the fuck you worried about what I'm doing? And they like, you know, go that route. But whatever.
What is the weirdest place you've had sex?
Go ahead. Because whatever you say, I'm going to agree with.
Nah, because your stories and my stories. My stories are mostly with you. Your stories, not the same
and I'm about to
story.
agree.
Bye. Because I'm pretty sure it's not the same.
Yes, it is. It's the exact same way. Word for word. I guarantee you. Go ahead. Tell your mama go ahead.
Side of the freeway.
Tell your mama to go ahead.
Side of the freeway.
That's what it is. Side of the freeway.
It's not. Y'all, don't let him lie to y'all. He just told you he was out here dirtbagging.
But that don't mean I was dirtbagging on the side of the freeway. Go ahead.
All right.
We're moving on.
Moving on.
We're moving on.
Do you have a favorite t-shirt? If so, what's on it or what does it say?
You want to play with this, baby? Favorite t-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
I like my Detroit Cousins sweater. I wear that every day.
T-shirt.
That sweater,
It's
the
a
black
t-shirt.
sweater.
It's a t-shirt.
Oh, t-shirt? Oh.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a favorite t-shirt.
No, I don't think I got no favorite t-shirt.
T-shirts are t-shirts.
Yeah.
I don't really wear.
I wear white tees, so I would probably go with white
I
tees.
wear a bunch of different ones, but I don't have a favorite.
Yeah, I ain't got no favorite neither.
Have you ever been electrocuted? No.
Not to death. Like downstairs when I was putting that fuse
You shocked
in.
yourself?
Mm-hmm. Man.
My daddy said when you was doing the light, he surprised you ain't electrocute yourself then.
No, because I was holding the glass part.
Yeah, he said.
Especially after it popped the first time.
Yeah, he said, yeah, don't do that.
What you gonna do? You just want to...
What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street? I know what you ate for dinner last night. A stranger, they'd be like, what is wrong
The
with
strangest
you?
thing you can say to them...
Creepy.
The creepy thing is their name. If somebody
That
walked
there
past
too.
you and didn't know you, if you was in another state and somebody walked up was like, "Hey, Jeannetta," and then just walked off, I'll fucking piss on myself. I'll probably take off on them, like for real. Like I'll probably take off on them because it's why I feel like it's a setup, so I got to swing on you. So because I'll be thinking
I
you
don't like
full
that
of
one. We're
shit.
gonna move past that one. If you could talk to one species of animal, what would it be? This is weird. What's this question? We did that, huh?
I mean, you can still pull it back out because we got a minute.
Episode deck.
You said if I could talk to any species, what
Of
would
animal, what would it be?
anything that eats stuff.
I mean, we eat stuff. What do
No,
you
but
mean?
I'm saying, but we cook it and stuff. I'm saying like lions, like
Oh yeah, they just eating it raw.
eating it raw in the
Ooh,
fur
baby,
and
I like
everything.
it
No,
raw.
baby, you can't put that in
Yeah,
your
baby,
mouth.
I like it raw.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing all that.
I don't want to talk to no animals like that for real. Like
I'm saying if you can just fire off one question,
sharks.
you know what you gonna ask them?
What am I going to ask them? Why do you attack people?
Cause they be thinking you're food. They
Exactly, okay.
Sharks don't eat people.
They really don't attack you
bite
like
them,
that, but
they bite them thinking you in the water. They think
be
you're a
food.
different kind of fish, and then when they bite you, be like, "Oh, that's not a fish." They spit you out.
no, they don't spit it out. They gonna eat it if they gonna eat it.
I'm saying they probably swallow it because they bite it
Yeah.
and swallow it at the same time. But I'm saying
I don't really
they
wanna
don't, they don't
ask
really
no-
eat whole people. All the people get
They
bit
shark
by
bit.
shark. Yeah, because they
Shark
be
bite.
like, no. When they eat it, they be like, no.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. I don't think you've ever seen Finding Nemo. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? These questions different.
Brown paste.
Peanut jam? Because we got jellies and
Peanut,
jams.
brown spread.
Have you ever had anything waxed? If so, what? Yes.
You said what?
Have you ever had anything waxed? If so, what? Yes, I keep a standing appointment at Georgie's waxing studio in Royal Oak. Sure do.
Never had nothing.
And that's all you're gonna know about that. Would you ever consider writing to someone in jail as a pen pal?
No.
Sure.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind.
maybe a famous person.
It
like, I
says
don't-
as a pen pal.
We can write back and forth, be pen pals, but like,
I would write to women
I
in
don't
prison.
write no
to-
regular motherfucker.
Yeah, I
for
would.
that. Man, for what?
to help encourage them if I could, make them feel a little better,
Right.
figure out how they got where they got, so I don't never end up there. I mean, I don't do nothing
You
to go
already
to
know,
jail.
that,
but
right? That's what I'm saying. You already
still,
know.
I mean, people are people.
Give me a famous person, and I think we can go that route.
If humans came with a warning label, what would yours say?
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead first. I don't know what mine is saying.
You don't know what
I'm
yours
thinking
is?
about it.
Oh. I mean, I am too, but
The more you
warning,
fuck around, the more you find out. That's what my,
warning, do not piss her off.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more you
Like,
fuck
I don't know
around,
what you want.
The more you fuck
I'm
around,
actually
the
a
more
very
you
nice
find out.
person till you and I give lots of chances. Like it take a lot for me to be like going somewhere. I'm not saying I'm gonna let somebody just hit me or nothing, but
Just pull one at a time, baby.
have you ever licked the battery? As a kid,
Yeah,
sure.
Everybody did. I think everybody licked the
Kayla
battery.
has licked the battery at this point.
You ever lick the battery, baby?
Yes. What is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone else's home?
The weirdest thing I've seen?
I don't in somebody's house. It was a pole in the middle of somebody's living room.
I think it's weird. that
Like,
people-
I mean, like, I understand people use pole for exercise and all of that, but you normally think of pole as a dance, and they had space to put it in their basement, and it was like, you got kids coming here, and you just got a pole in the middle of the living room.
I think
That's
it's
a
weird
lot.
that people keep, like, ashes and stuff.
I don't think that's weird. They
I'm
feel
just
like
saying.
that's a part of their loved one or whatever.
I know, man. I'm saying, but I just be like,
That's weird. I mean, that's the weirdest thing
you
you've
know
seen in
how-
somebody's house.
You know how I feel about people dying.
I know.
Like,
I know. That's not your.
I ain't
They
saying
gone,
you gotta
they
say
gone.
fuck them when they die, but it's like, you know, when it's over, it's over.
Again. I don't think that's weird. Like I would.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just rushing to the answer because I don't want to be sitting there thinking, like.
No. Can you do any tricks with your tongue? Next. Back in high school, what was the strangest thing someone could find in your locker? I didn't keep nothing strange in my locker. That ain't strange neither.
It's strange when you fucking.
Okay. How fast can you say the alpha? These are. We might go back to would you rather.
Give me the box. Where the box go?
Right here. Kayla's
Shout out
playing
to
with
Pod
those.
decks too,
I
man.
do like it, but that deck ain't. I guess it fits the label. What the heck? But still.
No, they cool. I like them. You probably
What
pull
was
these
this
boys
one?
out at a party. That's how you dare.
Oh no, let's do these. How dare you?
How dare you? We're going back to how dare you, baby. Hey, get out. Look at that. You on camera.
Mama, how
You on camera, man. This is could go.
just the cutest
could
little
possibly
booger
go
digger
viral.
ever.
They got you digging up your nose.
Y'all not paying that baby no attention. Y'all just let the dig in the nose.
You just up your nose. Say hey. Say hey. Say what up, dude.
You not saying nothing?
Yeah, look at the baby. Look at the pretty baby. Who baby?
Where is the weirdest place that you have gone to the bathroom? I mean, when we was little, my mama, if we had to go to the bathroom real bad, she pull over to the side of the road and let you pee on the side of the car. I peed on the side of the car before. That is gross. I'm not even gonna talk about that. That's
Piss
nasty.
in the pool. Fart in the elevator.
No, I mean I probably peed in the pool when I was little,
Everybody peed in the pool.
but when I knew better, I did better. I know some grown people who still pee in the pool.
Yeah.
That's nasty. What is the worst intimate experience that you have had?
The worst what?
Intimate.
Experience that I had?
Mm-hmm.
The same as yours?
No, he lying. No.
No,
No.
like for real, like this one thing I feel bad about. Like the little boy was like 7. And the nigga walked in, like, nigga in there just ringing his mama out, man. Like, that shit is bold.
That wasn't me.
I'm saying that was a long time ago. I was in college or some shit, an old lady. Hey, just spin it right. Kalahari. Got this one, Kalahari.
Have you ever had a crush on your teacher, professor?
Miss Willis at Lessinger.
Real talk?
Man, I used to know. I shot my shot. She shot me down, too.
I bet she did. That lady was
She wasn't old. She was only like 30. Because I remember her talking about it. She was like 30, man. We was like 14. That's a go. That's a good gap
That's
when you get older.
When you, I guess.
14, what, 16
16
years?
years.
You can go for 16. When you grown. 50,
When you
50,
grown.
50 and 34, let's do it.
When you grown. And at 14, you were inappropriate. And she was right to shoot you down. And I'm glad she wasn't a pedophile like some of these teachers out here.
Yeah, because these motherfuckers having
They'd
kids
take them. They didn't have a
waited on
kid.
that nigga to get out of jail, man.
And then they broke up. They didn't even stay
Ain't
together.
that a bitch? She went to jail, right?
Yeah, she went to
And
jail.
he waited on her
to get
with
out of
the
jail.
babies?
Raised 2. They had 2 kids together.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
She said, "Yeah."
I'm sorry, baby.
What is the most embarrassing music that you like to listen to? I know it's something. Hold on.
Embarrassing?
Yeah,
It's not embarrassing if you like it.
I like. What
mean,
does the fox say? And I know people are like, "Why?" Cow goes moo.
I mean, I like
Hotty, ho.
Maroon 5 music.
That is not embarrassing. That is
No, but
good
I'm
music.
just saying, like music that people
They wouldn't
probably
expect you to like that,
it.
but it's good music. Good music.
I like some of that country music that Wheeler Walker guy. What's his
I don't
name?
know who that is, but
Remember
some
the
country
fuck you,
songs.
You know, fuck your dog and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to figure out what's going on here, baby. You want LeBron James? LeBron James
Michael picked that out for you and took him to find you a gift.
for birthday?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a phone.
He is not a phone. What is your
You
most
can call on him though to get the job done.
embarrassing puberty related story? The first time I came on my cycle was the most embarrassing
school?
time.
Ain't that a
Mhm.
bitch, man? Come on, man.
I was 10.
That's
And I'm in fifth
I'm
grade.
sorry, but
Like nobody else had a
most
cycle.
embarrassing
That was
puberty-related story.
embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. I didn't even know what was going on. They hadn't even explained.
See, we kind of glide into ours, y'all.
Yeah, like no, they hadn't even explained it because nobody expected me to get a
but I'm
cycle
saying,
that
like,
early.
No matter if they explain it or not, you don't know. When
I mean, if you prepared for it a little bit mentally, you can be like, okay, this is what's happening.
still, when it
I
comes-
was at school like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm just out here bleeding to death.
But when
What
it
is
come,
going
I'm saying,
on?
but it don't matter if you ready or not. The day that it comes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad,
It's
but
gonna
isn't
be
this?
bad.
That's
That's what I'm
my
saying.
most embarrassing because
I don't know.
some clothes was
Puberty,
messed up.
Boys glide into puberty. It take us basically 2 years.
You don't have no embarrassing like stories like.
Well,
You lived in a room with your brothers, right? Like having wet dreams as a kid. That ain't
that
embarrassing.
shit,
Y'all ain't care.
We weren't doing all that shit.
Okay, I don't know. That's
Sitting
question.
around having wet dreams. Fuck.
Sitting around that, I don't think that's a controllable thing as a teenager. Like
My
it happens.
brother's a couple years older than me, so by the time it ain't. That's what I'm saying. No.
They didn't care, so you was like, I don't care neither. I don't
And that's why I
get
say
it.
by the time I got that old, by the time I got to puberty, I already knew what sex was. People was having kids around me left and right.
That means
Like
people have
people
a
had
kid.
girlfriends. My brother and them had girls living with them. My sister and them had boyfriends. So you already knew.
When was the most embarrassing time that you passed gas? Boys don't care. Y'all don't care about that.
I mean, in court.
I did it in school, in the gym, and it like vibrated off the ground. It was very loud. It was all bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I was in
oh
court
my
and I was
God.
like- they was like calling people name, and I was like, man, I don't want to get up and leave out, and the motherfucker called my name because they was calling people.
Right.
And the judge was knocking them out too, like, oh, you got 2 tickets, pay one, get the fuck home. And it was kind of like, dang, she moving kind of quick. And I remember you know who you go behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know. And then I was just like, man. Then that person went, and I'm like, man, I'm like one more. It's just like out the blue. Lady behind me, I'm like, excuse me.
What is the most trouble that you ever got into at home with your parents?
The most, hey baby, I don't want you to drop this on your head. It's kind of heavy. The most trouble, I don't know.
Yeah, Sherry was kind of a whoop you and then
Like
it's
this,
over
yeah.
type deal. Like, I mean, you got a bad beat and like.
we got the same whooping for like a cube of ice all the way up to like a stolen airplane.
Oh
so
no,
it
no,
don't
the
matter.
whoopings got worse and worse, but
No,
I
like,
mean-
you might as well go for the whole.
I mean,
shebang.
I've had webs on my legs and carrying on, but
I'm
nah.
putting this over here.
Oh yeah, if I'm gonna get the same whooping for everything, then
Don't
yeah.
fuss at me.
Yes. That Mickey Mouse?
That's Mickey Mouse. That's what
We got that from Disney World.
That'll be a wine cork.
Yeah, it is. We
That's
don't
the
drink
only-
wine here.
But that was the only cool thing I can get from down there.
Really, it wasn't.
I'm not about to pay no $200-300 for that transformer. Remember that
Yeah.
one? But it actually transformed all the way down. So
Yeah.
hey, see.
What is the worst thing that anyone has ever said about you?
That I was gay, and they knew who I was. Fucking lousy bitch. I'm sorry, baby.
Worst thing that anyone has
That
ever
was
said
bold.
about you?
That really almost hurt my
Y'all
feelings.
making me trying to think hard here.
Baby. Come on now,
I don't
I'm
got
about
none.
to hit the clock on you.
I don't
Hit
got
the clock on your,
one.
hit the clock on your mama. Yeah.
Say I don't got one. They don't
Okay,
really-
well,
Not to
well,
my face anyway. They probably said some
What
stuff
is the
behind my
worst
back.
thing that anyone has ever
Said about you. That I was mean? Because people think I'm mean and I'm not. And I be nice to everybody. I don't know. I don't got nothing.
Hey, I think it's worse when somebody say something about you and it be true.
Oh.
And you don't want nobody to know.
Oh, nah. Wait.
I'm just saying, like, I would imagine, like, a
Who is
lie,
the
you can
cray,
tell
right?
them.
Like, I'm not mean. No, but they, like, really have people convinced I'm a mean person. And, like, people who know me be like, you mean? And I'm like, I guess. I don't know. Take it. Run with it. Keep thinking that. So stay over there. Who is the craziest person that you know in person? Like, somebody you actually know.
Like, real crazy or just off they block a little bit? See,
No,
'cause,
like
I know-
craziest.
I've known people that's really
Like, insane.
yeah.
Like, they need to be in a straitjacket to this day.
Yeah, But like as far as like crazy, probably go my brother John B. Man, he ain't for the shenanigans. Like he was 0 to 60 for about 15 years straight, and still kind of is. He just older now.
Older, he can't be like
He can't be
can't
taking
do
off
with
on
it,
niggas.
right?
Yeah, that's what I said. But like,
I'm gonna go with him too then. Because I know
I
him.
remember people. I remember people being scared to shoot him. Like I don't.
That if I shoot you, you're gonna die.
But like they was like, what if I shoot this nigga? He like,
he
"Good,
get up.
catch that."
He gonna catch it.
I
So
don't
now
know.
he's magic.
I'm just saying, like he used to be getting away with like bullying people. and I
Apparently
just
he's
be
magic,
like,
guys.
I'm like, why don't y'all just jump? Like in my head, I'm like, if that was me and my like 3 brothers, we'd jump this nigga. And he down there to slap one nigga in front of the other ones and like them, you know, all kind of.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
But for nothing.
We're not gonna do the pod decks. We're gonna ask our
But
own
shout out
question.
to Pod Deck.
Yeah, these were
We
cool.
about to get
I
up
like
out of
them.
here.
What would be your dream destination? Because I talk about mine.
You know I don't care about that kind of stuff.
I'm saying though.
It's not where, is with who. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather really be like have a nice party with a bunch of people, like famous people and rich people, so they could school me. So we could do that wherever. But if I had to say, I want to,
one place
see,
you want to visit.
I want to see the statue. What is that?
What statue?
The one with the arms out. Is that Brazil?
Oh, you talking about of Jesus?
Is that Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I'll go for that.
That is in
I mean, I want to go
is
to
it
Africa too,
Brazil?
but like,
where is that statue?
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I want to go to Africa because Africa, I want to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like a safari or what?
Yeah, I want to really see the animals, but like, as far as like going somewhere to chill, it's all the same to me now. I'm burnt out. Baby say burnt out.
That's Rio de Janeiro. It's Brazil, but still Rio de Janeiro. Hey, Mama. I was about to say, so no, like I want to step foot in every continent. I want to step foot in every state. I have 39 states down so far. I wanted to do them all by 40, but here we are, about to be at 40 April 7th. So I'm not gonna make it to all 50 states by 40. I've still got. I only got 11 to go. That's not bad.
Not that bad at all.
And everybody's like, "Oh, you stayed and all." No, I said I just want to step foot in every state by the time I'm 40. So
You said that didn't count though.
No, I didn't say that.
I said I said if we ride through I said if we stop and like get gas and stuff.
Yeah, that counts. I said that counts.
didn't
No,
count.
I didn't.
You said
That was
you did-
Reggie and Michelle
you
who
said
said
you
that
gotta
didn't
stay
count.
Tonight.
No, I
You
didn't.
said that.
I did not.
Because I was trying to figure out how, because like.
No, I was saying step foot in every state by the time I'm 40.
Okay, well.
Well, I still ain't gonna make it.
You can do that, man. Didn't Oprah and Gail do it? They didn't stay every night in every state.
Yeah, I'm not saying stay. I just want to step
Look at
foot,
that.
but we
this.
can't afford that right now.
Look at this baby. She's out of control.
40 is here. I mean, I guess
This
I could
baby's
do
out
it
of
before
control.
41 at this point, but it's not gonna happen by 40, and that's okay. I have a goal for 42 because I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna just drive around and step foot in states this year either. We got stuff to do. But
Get rich, get an RV. You
if we
retire.
get rich,
You know what I'm saying? Retire. Hurry up
hit
and
the
retire.
Powerball tomorrow.
Yeah, hit the Powerball. You get an RV. You out of here.
I'm out.
They got a what's the name nice camper across the street.
I know.
I've been hating on them since I seen that.
That's Nick's little friend. He don't want her to be his
He
friend
don't
because he don't want people to know he like that girl. He
That's
like that
all
girl.
he like that girl.
It's so cute to me. And she's a nice little
Man,
girl.
she's a nice girl,
She's
man.
nice. I ain't mad. I like that girl.
I
like
just,
the nice girls. Keep going.
It don't matter. That's what I say. Go for what you know, man. Long as they fit.
Right.
Man, that's all that matters. to me.
And she's a nice little girl, so she's always very respectful. Hi, Nick's mom. Hi, baby girl. It's okay.
Never even asked me my name.
It's all right. I understand. But she's always very polite and speaks, so
Yeah.
I can't be mad at that.
She dressed nice. She don't be
She don't
outside.
be outside naked or nothing. I'm
All
good.
right, go ahead. We saying all of this because she's white.
I'm not saying all
I'm
of that.
saying
'cause
we
she's white.
buttering. I'm saying we buttering it up because at the end of the day she's white.
And she likes
Like,
Nicholas,
she's
and
nice, but she's white.
She is
She
Caucasian.
dressed nice, but she's white.
I'm
Like,
not
she
saying that
always
because
speak,
she's
but
white.
she's white.
That's my no. I'm
No,
saying that because
that's fine. I don't see nothing
no,
wrong
I'm
with
not
you.
saying it because she's white. I'm saying that because y'all ain't
No,
raising
I'm
these
talking
kids
about
right.
the initial reaction.
Oh.
Like try like it ain't no black girls up there, and he like no. All right, well get the white one. Don't you not about to be alone because it ain't no black girls.
I was about to say like when he went to Flicks, it was a little girl that I liked for him. She was a cute little girl. She liked him. It seemed like at first, and then he like. She cheated on me, Mom. Yeah. First off.
The other girl he pushed down?
No, that is not the girl he pushed down. The girl he pushed down like.
And my son ain't no fuck don't.
He's not an abuser. The little girl stepped in front of the push.
He was scrapping it off with a boy.
He was trying to push a boy.
And then
she was bullying him.
And she got in the mix.
She got in the way.
He kind of like get up.
No, he was about to hit the boy. She got in the way. She got the hit. I don't know what you want. Don't step in for that. Yeah, I'm not stepping in front of nobody. No, I'm not stepping in front of nobody hit. Baby, I love my husband, but I'm not stepping in front of no hit for him. He gonna duck.
I can ask you a question before we go.
What's that?
Because I was listening to it on what's the name on Clubhouse.
Like to change too, so yeah.
What's the protocol if we in the mall and we in the store and a guy bumped me and I say, hey man, what the fuck is wrong with you, or like what's up? And it's two of them. What you gonna do?
Two men?
Yeah. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna trip one of them. I ain't gonna let you fight by yourself.
I'm saying what I tell you to do though.
What did you tell me to do?
I'm saying what I say. What I normally say if I get into it with somebody somewhere.
Shoot him?
No. Oh. Go get in the car.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna let you fight by yourself.
No, I'm saying I'm saying like two dudes.
I'm
saying two dudes get up out of there. 3. The first things first.
I'm tripping one of them.
Because the conversation was...
First off, you're not going to jump my husband in front of me.
I'm saying, we gonna fight. The conversation was women not letting the man assess the danger.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just... Because if he bumped me, I turn around and it's two of Mike Tyson, I'm probably going to let it slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, oh, my man, you bumped me. If he be like, fuck you, little nigga, and I'll be like, all right. But then your girl be like, no, baby, no. Then it's like, nah, I get stumped out.
Oh, see, no. You just told the story about how I didn't want you to shoot the person in our backyard. So you know I'm not going to try to make you fight somebody.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying that was the conversation. That was just the topic of the conversation.
Mama.
I was just because they was like, you know, what if your girl think you a sucker?
I definitely wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying like that don't never cross my mind. Like if you can't understand that I can't beat 2 Mike Tysons, then whatever.
And honestly, that's
now,
never.
If it's 2 Michaelas and then all right, I feel you. But like,
don't call nobody. Granddaddy and grandma do not want no calls. Neither do CT Aaron.
She calls people randomly.
Stop. They don't want to be talked to. They trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
Look at her working the phone. These babies come out working the phone nowadays.
No, don't call Granddaddy. Hey. He's sleeping. It's bedtime.
We about to go to bed too.
She about to be up.
Lay down.
And she ain't going to no sleep with these
No. See, when you hold up, let me get it together for you so we can get up out of here.
I was about to say. So yeah, I'm not a. My husband first off ain't no punk. As y'all hear, he's ready and about it.
Like them people with your car. I was about to hit that lady. I'd have hit that lady in the mouth because she looked me in the face. That's the reason why.
No, we're not doing that.
That's the reason why.
You see, she know how to find all the kitty videos on YouTube, so she be ready.
Like you didn't even want me to knock on them folks' door. Your car is in the front of their house.
Yeah, they stole my car.
Like what you supposed to let that slide?
I let it slide, but let the police handle it. But I don't understand. We're not going to talk about that conversation again because, no, we're not going to implicate ourselves on anything.
Implicate myself on nothing.
So, yeah.
I'm all for telling the story from the beginning. Just tell the story from the beginning and don't lie.
They stole my car from in front of me.
That's how it started.
His house.
And so... But I'm just saying, like, it's just certain things. I was just listening to people talking. It's just like different opinions. Like
my husband's not a punk, and I don't ever think that, so I don't have to like. That is never a thought that crossed my head at any time. But you know what? And he's always willing to defend his family, and I know that. Like at any time, he's ready. And
but I'm saying, I'm
like,
almost
not even with shooting, he will fight. So I'm not. That's not my thing. Like,
yeah, I ain't first to the gun. Like
no, right? He's not. So like
I would really rather scrap it up.
Right? That's not a you thing. You're not a punk. You're not gonna back down from no fight if you need to defend us. So that's not something we have a problem with at all. You know, it's me who's more of a peaceable person. Like no,
I am
don't
too.
gotta.
But I'm just saying, like. I'm not gonna stand there and argue.
You.
I'm not gonna stand there and argue with you. Like if you bump me, hey, did you bump me on purpose? Yeah. Oh, so that means you us want to fight? Let's go. Like I'm not finna be like, oh man, you said this to me in the 8th grade. Like all of that stuff. If you've been holding on to it, let's get to it.
I don't want that to like get
because that's
in your background.
Because that I mean, I'm just saying, listening to all the different opinions about when it boiled down to like your woman thinking you a sucker and all that, and I'm like. If one situation happened and she think you're a sucker, she thought you was a sucker
in the first place, right? Like I don't. Yeah. That's not something I ever think about him. So you don't have to worry about that, y'all.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I think I'm at the size where a lot of people be like they don't want to fight me. Like we go places.
I'm a taller, chunkier girl, heavy, fat, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. My husband like it, so we cool. I have been this height since I was 10. So I've always intimidated other women. Like they're scared of me. Like people don't want to fight me, and I be like, that's good because I don't want to fight you neither. But that don't mean I won't.
They split. They like if I'm walking through a crowd, most of the time people they moving out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't got to worry. Like, and then if they do bump me, it's like, oh my bad, man, to me. Right. And it's like, no, man, don't worry about it. So I'm kind of in control of all of that. But
I he be talking to me, telling me I don't be paying attention. I just be running people down.
Yeah.
I don't.
Top 5 most rudest people in the store.
No, I'm
since
not.
The beginning of Earth.
No, I'm not. Really, I'm not. Like,
first of all, you come down the lane and you turn up against the wall. You supposed to go out wide like you driving. You don't do that. You turn around and then somebody be coming out and you keep going like you in the right. You be in the wrong. You don't be in the wrong or you don't do that? Which one?
I don't do that.
Okay. All right.
Right.
I'm hitting record now. I'm hitting record next time.
Take me then.
No, if you come, this is the aisle. Clearly, traffic going this way. Okay?
That's the thing. Who directs where traffic goes?
You shop and walk through the mall and everything like you drive. So that's why when we be at like Great Lake Crossing, it got the middle piece.
It do.
I hate when people be coming down that way. And they should leave Earth.
They gotta die?
No, just leave Earth.
Like, where they going?
To a planet with everybody else, so y'all can all be on the same side.
But what if they in England where they drive on the left?
That's England. We at Great Lakes Crossing.
I'm asking you though.
If we then we'll be in the wrong. Which mean that's what I'm saying. But when you come on, man, everybody.
But what if my store is like right there and I'm almost to it? So I'm
that's why they got the
cuts.
That's why they got the cuts between. It ain't like a long stick blocking you. You get when you know where your store at. You get over and go. But if you walking past 8 stores on the wrong side, somebody should slap you. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's rude. But that's the stuff you be doing. Because listen to you justifying it. Like, what if my store right here?
Yeah, because that's when I'm coming.
Okay, well, next time you go to work, get on the other side of the freeway and be like, well, I'm just coming up on the next exit.
No, that is not the same.
It's the exact same thing. Because then when somebody hits you, then it's gonna be, oh man, and then let it be a guy, and it's gonna be, oh, Michael, get him.
No. I really don't do that. Or Michael get him, and
if you bump a guy going down the wrong aisle, then he just mush you. I got to take off from there, right?
I see mushing me.
No, I'm just saying, I bumped him because he say they feel like me. Why is you even over here coming this way anyway? Wow. They might feel like me. That's all I'm saying.
Mush me in the face because I bumped you by mistake.
No, purposely. If you want to, like, if you don't understand, if you over here, it is on purpose.
That is not on purpose. I'm not trying to purposefully bump anybody, so that's not on purpose.
If you walking down the wrong side of the aisle.
It's people. I go with the flow of traffic at Great Lakes Crossing sometimes. If the people be on the other side, some people
wrong.
Be on
That's what I'm saying. If it's just so willy-nilly because people don't know how to if you got the gaps in the middle, it's a chair, then it's a gap, then it's a chair. If somebody in front of you walking too slow, you don't get all the way over. You just cut around them and get back in front of them like you do when you driving. You don't get on that side just because your store coming up and stay on that side and walk past 2-3 stores. 2 stores tops.
It be 2 stores maybe. No. Yeah.
You be walking. You will walk on the same side. Go in the store, come out, come right back on the same side.
And while y'all are watching Michaela, she is on Gracie's Corner, which we love on
shout out to Gracie's
YouTube.
Corner.
They're awesome.
We at 110, man. We out here, man.
We about to go.
We about to
But
go,
we had a good time, and me and Michaela may come back again.
You with it, baby?
You gonna come back again and talk about it?
She ain't got time for us.
Gracie's Corner.
Got questions about the show? Being a guest, submitting some music, submitting a topic, advertising. That's it. Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. We got Deuce 5 Clothing. We got DetroitCousins.com. CreatedByJones.com. PlatinumStatus.com.
Above All Cuts Barbershop.
Above All Cuts. And shout out to DB and Gerard.
And Betty's
Cal
Girls.
and J-Rock.
Yeah. Betty's Girls Event Planning. You can find us on Facebook.
I be saying that wrong. I've been saying that the wrong way.
What?
I say Betty's Girls Party Event
It's
Planning.
event planning, yeah.
Same thing.
Same difference, but it's Betty's Girls Event Planning. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram.
Why ain't none of y'all saying nothing?
Who?
I'm saying, y'all all heard it by now, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but nobody said, hey, man, you've been saying our name wrong for two years.
Because some people wanted you to say party, and that's fine. We got it. But it's Betty's Girls Event Planning, and we are on Facebook. We are on Instagram.
First of all, poor people don't throw events. They throw parties.
Poor people can't afford for people to come decorate for them either.
That's what I say about that. During the pandemic and after that, everybody had a tent and chairs up in their yard.
Exactly, because we got to throw it ourselves.
No, but I'm just saying, like, everybody had that extra money. Like, other than that, niggas was having hot dogs or Kool-Aid. Now your mama
better shout out to them hugs
your mama
and
got
them hot dogs.
No, I'm saying mama had 25 G's, so go on and go. Niggas had horses and everything. All kind of shit.
Carriage, and it was good times. But we can throw your event. We do theming. We do just colors. Whatever you want us to do, we out here doing it. We can drape, all that stuff. We've learned it all. So get with us, and we will come out and make your event beautiful and stress-free.
Check out the pictures on Instagram.
Yep. There's some nice
That's what we
pictures
can
up.
do.
We do movie nights in the summertime too.
I
if
put a
y'all want
video
that.
on my
You put the video up?
No, I said I should put the video on my. I didn't because I'm just not gonna jump the gun on nobody.
Oh, I put it up.
No, I'm saying I can put it on my
that's
Facebook that way because I put
yeah.
the Navy Pier stuff on there. Remember the Navy Pier video?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like my husband be talking about me and how much I like to travel and spending the money, but he be having a good time. And
once I'm there, I'm there.
Yeah, and he's been some of everywhere.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna ruin it because I'm mad.
He had Puerto Rico was his favorite. That was me choosing.
But I'm saying, but then I'm mad because I got to be squoze in this little chair.
What are you talking about on the plane?
Yeah.
What?
Then I don't.
We can't afford first class, y'all. We not boiling over here. Like we traveling on a budget because that's what we got to do. Like we gonna get to first class, but we ain't there.
I know how to cut the mad off. It don't matter.
Oh, but you enjoy it once you there. So
no, I mean, I'm saying I like to videotape it and make the movies because
you liked being in the jungle in Puerto Rico. You like
ain't nobody like walking on that thing about to die.
We was not about to die. You didn't enjoy Puerto Rico.
No, I'm saying it was cool. No, I'm saying it's all nice. Like at this point, like seriously, I'm burnt out. Like on the water and the beach, I'm burnt out. But like Puerto Rico was like one of the first places we went. So
I loved Puerto Rico. I loved Hawaii the most. Hawaii was beautiful, and we was on the water because we had like a whole day at sea.
What really be my main issue about going places? Do you really know?
The money.
No, I mean yeah, that too. That's personal though. But like I be wanting to take everybody.
First off, with some of that stuff, everybody don't even be wanting to go because people be like, "Oh, I don't want to get on a plane." And I'm saying people, but I mean some of our children, our adult children, don't want to get on a plane. Your dad, we be trying to get him to go places. He be like, "Nah, I don't want to go." But we gonna get him on somebody's plane one of these times. We just got to. One of these times, we got to get him out there.
I was telling him today.
I'm not. You was telling him today to do what?
About a cruise.
Oh, cruises are amazing. So maybe we should say this for another one because I'm about to go into it. But like,
no, go ahead.
When we go on trips, my favorite trips are stuff where your food is included, your food and your drink. So like all inclusive resorts like Cancun, awesome. Every time you turn around, they just gonna hand you another drink. They don't cap you off or nothing. They just
And it's liquor in the room.
Liquor in your room, and you could take it home. Like we got bottles of liquor in there.
See,
We are
but
not
look.
drinkers, but they said
But
take
I'm saying,
it.
but
It's
like
in there.
Cancun, we riding and everybody got a gun except me. Like, why would I want to go somewhere everybody got a gun except me?
You can't bring. a
And
gun
I don't
on
know
the
what you're
plane.
saying.
And we
And the dude didn't even want to stop at the gas station.
Yeah, he gave you a little bit of a hard time about that, but I'm saying though, but it was Cancun
Because I'm saying
was-
because you're gonna get snatched up and kidnapped. Why would we go somewhere? Why would you even want to be there? Regardless of how beautiful it is.
you can get snatched up and kidnapped in Detroit. You can.
That's just justifying going somewhere and getting kidnapped. And
Wait, we've never been
hold on a long
kidnapped.
time, people.
We've never been kidnapped nowhere. So
No, but I'm saying like that right there. I was like, man, what the fuck is we like? That was really one of them times where I was like, come on, man. Like I didn't feel that way in the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic is so pretty, and them mosquitoes wasn't biting me down there, so I'm really
No, I'm
confused
talking
about
about
what happened in Cancun.
safety wise. Like
Yeah.
we gonna really have to start looking into what these folks doing over there before we go somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because Cancun.
I
is a
saw the
little-
dude. What was that?
But Dominican Republic, remember they was giving people the liquor, killing them, and carrying on.
But we don't drink. That's what I
don't
said. But
drink.
we knew that though. Like we
I was pregnant in
we
Dominican
in Mexico
Republic,
and we
so I
like, hey
wasn't
man, what's
drinking.
going on? Oh man, it's high tensions. Like they told us that we was already there on the freeway. Like if I'd have never even said nothing, he would have probably never said nothing.
Yeah.
Like what is they doing? Oh, they keeping y'all from getting kidnapped.
But we also normally stay like unless we're going on like an excursion, we stay on our resort normally. Like, and that
I mean, yeah, that'll be my advice.
when we go on the excursions, you see they take you through the
I mean,
places.
I
and you
know what I'm
safe.
saying. I
Like,
think
you're
we'd
safe.
be cool if we actually get on their bus. I think if the
Yeah, because
Mexican-
we was, but that was their cab people or whatever.
that was a regular car, man.
I know that's still them people's.
But I'm saying they not gonna know that till they done shot the damn car. Like you know what I'm saying? They'll hear about that on the news the next day.
Yeah, but like Dominican Republic, we did excursions, but it was on their buses, and we had a
That's
good
what I
time.
say. Then they
like-
got the name of the hotel on the bus.
Yeah,
and
man,
they
we
see-
could see. That's scarier to me though, because you know for sure those are tourists and they don't know no better. So I can
No, but I'm
snatch
saying they not go. I think that they still got their rules.
them. They do.
Or to happen, it don't happen to people like that. Every time somebody get kidnapped, it's always somebody off doing some shit like
Some
we
you
doing.
ain't got no, huh?
like we was doing,
we wasn't doing nothing.
catching regular car cabs, man.
Okay, so
Or like in what was that Hawaii? The dude said it wasn't enough time to get back. What was we at? Puerto Rico, Old San Juan.
yeah, that was Puerto Rico. We wanted to go to Old San Juan, and they was like, we not gonna be in Old San Juan after dark. And it
Yeah,
was like,
he was like, it's not enough time to go and come
come
back.
back, and I was like, well, I'm not going.
I'm not
'Cause
going.
you not.
No,
if you-
he made it clear that he will drop you off.
Yeah, I said no. You ain't dropping
Yeah,
me
you ain't
off
dropping me off.
nowhere.
You dropping me
So
off, man.
if you scared to be there after dark and you live here,
He was like, yeah, it's enough
I'm
time
not.
to get there, maybe an hour or so, but I'll have to leave or something. he said. And
yeah.
I was
So
like,
we
no.
didn't see Old San Juan, but
I want you to be standing outside like
right, like
boy.
old dude was waiting for us in Cancun. He was like, y'all pay this amount of money, I'll wait for y'all to come out. And he waited. We was in there for like 5 hours.
That was like
he
that was
waited.
a 7-hour day for him. messing
Yes,
it up.
and he waited for us to come out, and he was outside.
smiled the whole time.
Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all have fun? Y'all enjoyed it? And I'm like, you just out here chilling? You got a lunch in the car?
But
What you do?
I'm saying we probably really paid him for the week when you really
Probably.
think about it.
Yeah, how much we had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my thing. If you're tripping and like you can find resorts, all inclusive resorts that are affordable. It's really not as bad as you think it is. And to have your drinks and your food.
Trying to fire off at one time might be. I'm saying trying to just fire off and buy it at one time.
Yeah, if you got your drinks and your food.
No, I'm talking about like just trying to kick out like 2,200 like right now.
Most of that stuff you don't have to pay off right away. That's the
what I'm
thing.
saying,
Like,
like,
they give you time.
I'm saying if you plan a year ahead and you paying
Yeah,
them niggas
and that's
100 a
another
month,
thing. Always plan ahead. People want to trip. Oh, I'm about to go here over the weekend. Yeah, okay, that's fine for like us going to Chicago. We can do that.
Yeah.
But trying to go to like a all-inclusive resort, oh, I'm gonna go over the weekend. You ain't planning nothing. Flights, all of that. That's expensive.
trying to get a plane ticket the same day.
yeah,
$800
you tripping.
to Chicago.
And there's like all kinds of stuff where you tells you which day you should buy your plane ticket, stuff like that. My favorite is all-inclusive resorts or cruises, because on cruises, again, you can pay ahead Your food is all included, but you can pay ahead for the drink package because drinks, like alcoholic drinks, are not included. But
It
you can
won't
pay
be like
for it.
me on the cruise using the card. It will just, I didn't know.
Yeah, you just charge them to the room is what was happening. And when you get to the end and they be
I was
like,
telling my dad them that too. Like that's why the dude was so happy and happy to see me every time he saw me.
yeah,
Like, he's a big spender.
He's just charging it to the room, and at the end they be like, okay, this is what's getting charged to your card. Wait. I didn't spend
$500.
I didn't spend anything.
That's why I told my dad. I was like, it made me think back. I had got a cigar that was like $30, and I like smoked half of it, and I left it. And I was like,
I wasn't
as
spending
soon as they told us
anything.
how much we had to pay on that card, I was like, I should go find that cigar and get it out,
Smoking
the garbage can.
Right.
And take
No,
it.
but yeah. So they do charge stuff to your room, and they want that money. Know that.
But I'm saying I really didn't know that.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
I'm saying it was cool, but I'm just saying, picture somebody who didn't have it.
Don't have it. Yeah.
Like, what do they gonna do? You in the middle of the water, like.
Yeah.
I guess they can hold you to somebody come pay it, and
I don't even know what they would do. I don't want to know. Don't try to find that out over us, though. Either make sure you have the money.
Everybody don't never go nowhere unless you got backup money.
Like that dude who got stuck in freaking.
How you get stuck somewhere like
in
that?
Dominican? Talking about something, he didn't have an extra $100. You shouldn't have went. You really shouldn't have went if you couldn't get back. If you ain't even got like a backup credit card. I mean, I know credit is a luxury.
But
don't
that's why you
wrong.
shouldn't be, man. That's why you shouldn't be going.
But if you don't have $100 or even somebody who can send you $100, because even if I'm stuck somewhere, I know at the end of the day somebody would send me $100 to get home.
Yeah, to get home.
Like,
not like
even
to
if I have to call like 5 friends to each give me $20, I have 5 friends who would each give me $20 if that's what I need to. Yeah. But
I mean that right there also tells you that who's your friend or not.
Like, no, I know I got people, and that's
be
how I
that
know I'm
might
really.
be the
That's
whole
why I be
lesson.
like, I'm good on not having a whole bunch of friends. I got friends who really love me and will have my back if I need them, or family, because I got family.
I'm not even gonna put nobody in that.
Exactly. Don't put nobody in that position.
Just don't go.
Just don't go if you ain't got an extra $100.
And nothing wrong with pulling out neither. Like if halfway through your payment plan,
and you like, I can't afford it.
Yeah,
I mean, stuff happens. Your car could break down. Yeah, you gotta fix that. No, but I'm
just saying, like that I ain't no way I'm gonna be going
somewhere and
like
I ain't got $100 to get.
You already know.
He don't play them games.
No, the one time it hurt my feelings, we came back and the water was off.
Disney World. We went to Disney World.
We had the money to get the water turned back on, by the way, the same day.
Yeah,
but it was just the point
though.
That
like
they came and turned it off for like $100. And no, it wasn't even that they turned it off. It was the note on the door. We pulled up and the note was just on the door. And I'm like, we just came from fucking Disney World. Probably going through 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And then come back home and your water off. Like, you don't want to be traveling like that.
Disney World is expensive. Man. And I like... Okay, so here's the thing. Probably one of the reasons I like to travel is because my mom was one of them people, like, we did not have a lot of money, but we did have a car. And whatever little money, like, she would be like, okay, we're just going to go get a hotel for a weekend and travel to, like, another city or a state over, like, Ohio or something. And we got away. So that's one of my things. I like to get away. So I know how to travel on a budget. But, like, that time we went to Disney World, it was the boys' first time. It was all of the kids' first time going to Disney World. So I was like, I want to stay on Disney. So we stayed on Disney, which is more expensive. But Disney lets you put down $200 and then you can pay it off.
Per person?
No. $200.
For the whole shebang?
For the whole trip. And you pay it off. It just has to be paid off a month before you go. So you pay in whatever intervals you want to pay. So
But you still got to put that overall number together.
Yeah, you have to figure out what your overall number is, and they let you put your tickets and your room all in.
And
there.
I suggest that y'all stay on there.
Yeah, because the buses and the trains and the what's that thing we got?
No, I'm saying it's like $48 a day to park.
Oh, yeah, parking is expensive.
So if you think you're gonna save like $300 Like I'm
That's
I'm
all
going to stay at
expensive.
this like Motel 6 down the street.
Yeah.
And then drive down there every day. If you stay
Or
3-4 days,
but
you're gonna
if you
spend $200.
don't stay on Disney, stay somewhere that has a free shuttle to Disney, because a
To
lot of
Disney,
the
yeah.
hotels have free shuttles to Disney now. So
That's all I'm saying. Like just
think
watch out
about
for
your spending, because Uber.
that's how they hit us in Chicago too. Like they charge you to park at the hotel you staying at.
I think Disney actually does that now. They didn't used to. I think it's like $20 a day. It's still cheaper than paying to park on
That's
Disney.
bold.
Yeah,
I just
they
gave
didn't
you-
used
I
to.
just
The
gave you
new person,
$1,000, man.
the new person who took over, he raised everything back. Up. So they fired him.
I mean,
and brought back the old person
yeah.
because they was like, "You tripping?"
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, but I get it
He
though.
was doing a
'cause they
money
gotta
grab,
build
but
stuff.
again, pandemic, they lost a lot of money
That's
that
the-
they would have made, and I'm like,
I don't get how
Disney,
people
really?
be counting money that
that you
like lost
they
money.
projections. They have projections.
I know, but it's not like they took it from you. You just didn't make it. Like you didn't go to work, so
Yeah.
you shouldn't get paid.
I know, but they still project that you're going to make this
No,
much,
them-
and
they like-
base their projects on that. Like
They
the
gonna make they
upgrades
$10 million
and-
a year. They
yeah.
don't care what you going through.
Exactly. So that dude came in, he raised everything up, and he's the one who started paying the park on Disney. I mean, at the hotel, because at first when we went, the hotel parking was included in your stay, and I'm like, why wouldn't
Because
you
we
just
didn't
do
move.
that?
We didn't move the car.
We didn't move. We didn't know. We didn't. We did go a couple. We went to like that little
I mean, I'm
souvenir
saying,
shop, but we
that was
really
after we left.
huh? No, we went there one. Remember that day we went to the outlet mall too? We left a couple
I
times.
thought that was all the time.
No, we left a couple times, different days.
Oh,
But still,
Wait, we
it
went
didn't cost
by
us to
that
park.
slingshot place.
Huh? Yeah, by the slingshot
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
And then we went to the outlet
The
mall that
thing
one
that shoot
day.
up in the air.
We went to the outlet mall that one day. Y'all got shoes
Yeah,
and
don't hit
stuff.
your mama phone though.
Anyways, but yeah, my whole thing is with trips, budget, plan, try to find cost saving stuff. Like, I would love to be a travel agent, but to me, in this
Airbnb too.
no, don't.
No,
do
I'm
that.
talking about.
No, they used to be good, not no more.
Saying what's wrong with them?
Because all of the hidden extra fees they put in it, and people be staying in the house. Like the one person thought they were renting the whole house and say whole house, then come to find out somebody else was renting the downstairs. They couldn't go in the downstairs. It's Airbnb ain't what it used to be. It's not the same no more. But what I'm gonna say is, being a travel agent
That's what I'm
wouldn't
saying,
be
it's
as good
always
for
something.
me.
It's always something.
It always is.
I'm talking about no with you.
Oh.
Cause what's the first thing you say? I say, yeah, we going to Mississippi. First thing you say.
Where's the I'm gonna look up the hotels. When are we going?
Like, what's wrong with like whatever they got?
I'm a planner. Didn't I just told them to plan and you like, why I
No,
gotta?
I'm just saying, like,
Because you need to know, because some hotels be having bed bugs. I look up hotel reviews. Y'all don't care about looking at that stuff.
anybody can have bed bugs.
Anybody
but
can.
Here's the thing.
But if they already
I'm saying, but here's the
documented,
thing.
that's easier to know.
You say that. You say, okay, I'm gonna rent this hotel because they don't have bed bugs.
Mm-hmm.
But you still going there and check for bed bugs.
Oh, of course.
So why not save the $100 and just check over here?
Because I already know they got bed bugs.
How you know these folks got because it's $69?
No. Now look. That's what I just said. I look at the reviews.
No, I'm saying the reviews don't mean nothing if you still gotta check to see. That's all I'm saying. So if they say a place got bed bugs and you go in there and check and they don't, you still not gonna stay there?
No, I'll stay there if they don't got
Okay
them.
then. So you go in the room and if you find a bed bug, then you go in the front office and be like, hey man, I want my money back. Y'all got bed bugs.
Why wouldn't I just check ahead of time to see if they already have?
But
reported
what if you
cases
go
of
to
bed
one of
bugs?
these expensive ones and they got bed bugs? What you gonna ask for another room or you gonna leave?
I'm leaving.
Same thing. That's all I'm saying. And you could save $100.
You don't know that. And then some of them hotels are all horrible. They nasty and dirty.
You here for
keep saying
a
that.
good time, not a long time.
I'm not here to get no freaking skin infection either.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Look how you go right to all the way to the end. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying though. I sleep in the car.
My sister got a skin infection when she went to her spring break, so I
Look
seen
at that
stuff.
baby.
Yay!
She doing the same thing you doing?
I can't do what you do.
Whatever.
Shady baby. I have
No,
a
but I'm
shady
just
baby.
saying, like it don't matter.
I
though.
like to look.
I mean,
stuff up and
it'd be cool
research.
because
I like
where
to
was we?
research.
Where was we at? I forgot which one. That hotel was real nice.
Which one?
Was that Puerto Rico or Hawaii?
Puerto Rico
Puerto
and
Rico,
Hawaii.
that where we was at, where we could see the pool. Not that one. What was that? The Hyatt? Remember, we was in the car. The nigga, you was talking Mexican Spanish to the nigga.
When?
I don't know.
It must have been Puerto Rico. But yeah, I did speak Spanish.
No, because they had that nice hotel.
It was a really nice hotel. Had the waterfall outside, the casino in it.
That was Puerto Rico. Yeah.
And Outback was in there. The Outback not in there no more. I checked. I looked it up.
Oh, that was cool. That's when I was about to sock somebody in the mouth down there too.
But yeah, that was nice. See, I look up stuff.
I was like on live or something, and the people like the dude like walk right like real like extra close on.
We was on the beach. That's the first time we rode jet skis.
No, I'm talking about I was down there by the casino. I was like doing a video or something like, and the dude like walked past and kind of walked back past. But, like,
Live was newer then too.
And what was we had them alligators like the alligators out there? That was Disney.
That was Disney World. So on our honeymoon, we stayed at what's that pyramid type one at Disney? I can't think of the name of it right. The Contemporary Resort, right?
That was nice.
That
bridge was nice.
Yeah. So and it we were connected right to like Magic Kingdom was it Magic Kingdom or Epcot? One of them was like right there. The little train came in the hotel. Either way, I loved it.
Or the boat.
Or you could get on the boat. Yep,
You go out the other side and get right on the boat.
So
that boat
it was
pretty
nighttime,
cool,
and they were like, "Be careful, the alligators will snatch you in the water." And we was like,
and I think we heard when we was landing. It was like water was gushing around, and they had two gates up in the net.
It was a gate in the net, and I'm like, Michael, come back. He was like, "What? They just said the alligators."
But it was a net, and it was like a tall gate.
I don't think they
like
care about that net like that. If they come in,
no, I'm saying it was like a little gate, then it was like the other tall one, then that net. Like if you stand there and watch an alligator climb all that, you supposed to
because they really don't be moving as fast as you think they do.
No, but I'm saying once I see you come out the water and touch that first gate, I'm gone.
Yeah, but again,
no, it was, like when you get up on it, it wasn't that dark. From where we were sitting at, it was dark. Because we was back probably 20 feet or so.
Michael sent me some travel stuff. He wanted to go to Thailand. Remember you sent me the little picture of them swinging over the water or whatever. You talking about I love to do this.
I would love to do that. I'm not going way over there to do it. Like, can we do that like in Tennessee?
Oh, that's me.
Hey.
That's a picture of your family.
But that's all I'm saying. Like half the stuff we can do here. And you ain't got to worry about getting snatched out your car and kidnapped. And they looking for a safe that you don't have. Because those people over there, they assume everybody rich.
Thailand actually is a very cheap travel destination if y'all are looking into it.
So they're going to think you're rich if you're
$35 a day.
They know how far that is from here. And they know what tickets cost because I'm sure they looked it up. And they know. So they probably figure.
Where I would tell you don't go if you ain't got no money is Dubai. If you're not rich, that ain't for you.
I mess around with Dubai.
I want to go, but
I just want to see their buildings. That's what I'm saying. I can see that on the computer.
That's not a cheap place to visit.
When we
but
climbed the mountain in what's the name? That was cool.
Which one?
When it was raining, all the water was running.
Puerto Rico? Oh, you talking about in Hawaii?
I don't know the one we climbed up where the Wolverines was at. Remember they drove us up in the van? That was Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. I keep saying that. He liked Puerto Rico, and then he like, I was scared. And I'm like...
No, walking around that thing, that was that
when we had to walk, because they drove us up to the top of the mountain, and we had to walk back down. It was a little scary, but it wasn't bad. And I'm not an athletic person, and he is. So if I'm saying it's not that scary... He liked that trip. That was his favorite trip. He keeps telling me that was his favorite trip. And I'm like, no, Hawaii was my favorite. Actually, and I love over there, baby. I love taking the kids to Disney World. That was like one of my favorites. When we went to Myrtle Beach, that was fun, but two of the kids didn't come when we went to Myrtle Beach. And Kayla has only been to Cancun and Chicago.
Only, ain't that?
I know. I say that. I'm saying only like on the trips that we took the whole family.
Saying, you gotta be grateful for what you do.
I know. And like the kids are older now, so they probably don't really want to like take trips with us. You know, we're boring. In squares.
But I mean, probably so because I be telling them go ahead. I mean,
it's dead, mama.
You want to hold hands for 7 days straight?
No, when we went to Disney World, I also picked Disney World on their thing because we prepaid for our food. That was when they had the dining plan. Here, you can go to Daddy. They had the dining plan, so they got so many meals a day. They didn't have to worry about their food or their drink. They had a cup they could refill at all of the places. It was prepaid for. And they had their tickets on their band. So they just banned in and out the room. They banned in and out the park. So I'm like, y'all can get up with us and go because we had the little boys, or y'all can come over when y'all wanted to. So like a couple of the days we went to the parks, they were like still in the bed asleep. Like, oh, we don't feel like going yet. All right, go ahead. Do what you gonna do. That's on you.
Nose.
Like, it don't matter. So I understand they're older. Like, they went back to the park after we had came back. It was nighttime. And they were like, oh, we gonna go now. And I'm like, we gonna stay here. Because we had already went. And so I don't mind. But honestly, I'm a rope dropper and I'll close the park. He don't want to do that. So
I'm not doing that.
I will. So I'll go in the morning and stay the whole day.
What's cool about Disney World when they opened that wall, it was chasing the person. Remember the person? Y'all was doing something. Y'all was taking pictures, and some dude ran out the Star Wars stuff. Remember
yeah. They be having like impromptu shows in the middle of the street, and you be like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, some dude
Parades
just came out running. They
going,
brought him back
stuff.
in handcuffs and everything.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I love Disney World. Like Disney World, like if you go to Cedar Point. Because we from Michigan, we go to Cedar Point. That's our amusement park. Okay, she want to get down.
Six Flags was cool.
Six Flags too.
Was cool.
Yeah, those are like thrill parks. Disney World is not about thrills. It's about like the experience and the atmosphere. The theming at Universal Studios and Harry Potter World was just like, it's dead. I said that. You're going to have to give her yours. It's amazing. Like, you really feel like you are in Harry Potter land or whatever you want to call it. England. Whatever. You feel like you immersed in it. And so I love it. And that's what Disney does too. Like with they Star Wars.
Money on my stuff.
Star Wars, part of Hollywood Studios was like we was on one of those planets in Star Wars, remember? And then they had the rides. Like that was him and his favorite rides. And Avatar.
When I found out them ships was like they was sitting there running.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So
I
it was
know
cool.
It was fake, but like,
yeah, it was still it's very immersive, and I love it. And that's the thing about it. It's not a thrill park.
And that fact
you're not gonna have
video. I was about to punch him in the mouth too, man.
You're not gonna find like a lot of thrill rides. They have maybe 4 or 5 roller coasters.
I don't even know why he was there. He couldn't. I know he couldn't fit on nothing.
No, Disney. It has the bigger seats for their fat.
I'm saying okay, so he was bigger than that.
They're fat inclusive at Disney. Now, Universal Studios, if you weigh over a certain thing, you're not going to fit in that thing. Because we was on one of them rides. Remember, they had to really push it down on me. I'm like, I know I'm fat, but I ain't that fat. Don't do me. Don't do me. Because they not. The seats. But that's because their rides flip you, dip you, going to turn you upside down. So they have to make sure you secure in the seat.
I was telling my dad, though, a lot of them is just sitting on the ground.
What you mean? The rides? Oh, yeah, because they're like
3D.
Yeah, 3D rides where you going through telling a story because it's
That's
about the movie.
He's like, yeah, I don't like roller coasters. I'm like, they
he'll
probably
be cool.
really only got 3 roller coasters.
He would really be cool at Disney World because they have a lot of handicapable, friendly things. And
only ride I ain't like was that when we took the baby on there, where the thing be going around and you got to run next to it and just jump in the thing. I forgot what that was.
Was it the Cat in the Hat one?
I don't know what it was, but I remember they was all coming down the thing, and it had the conveyor belt next to it, and you got to like walk and get on it while it's still moving.
Haunted Mansion?
I forgot what it was, but I remember y'all was doing something and I had Zig.
No, you're talking about the ride at Epcot. That was, but she liked that ride though, didn't she?
Yeah, but I'm talking about getting on it.
Yeah, because that's how they keep the line moving as fast as they do with so many people, because they just always keep the conveyor belt moving and you can just walk in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like trying to time it with a baby. Like,
with the baby.
Imagine somebody with a stroller.
I didn't think they was gonna let Ziggy on Frozen Ever After. Remember, it was a little drop. Ziggy was smaller. She was a baby. Like it wasn't in a big drop or anything, but it was still a drop. I was surprised they let her on there, but Ziggy is on there, and it was like a little drop. But like I wanted to take Kayla while she was still small, and Michael was like, "Why don't you wait till she older?" And I'm like, "Because she free right now. Like kids under 3 is free.
It don't matter, man. You got to pay for something. Might as well pay for her to remember."
Shit, I'm gonna take her more than one time.
But that's what I say. But you might not.
but I am.
Yeah, I'm just saying, make it count the first time. Then when you go back the second time, then you good to go. Cause like now we done been a couple times. Now we like basically, I still
love it.
kind of remember where everything at.
I still love it, and I want to go again. And they got new rides.
And I ain't never get on that one red roller coaster.
See, and I like that roller coaster. I got on. We went on our honeymoon. We're together. We love each other. All lovey-dovey. Man, you can get on that ride by yourself.
Cause I was burnt out by then.
And I did. And I had a good old time. And I was like, woo!
That was on the way out, though.
I had a good time.
I'm saying, that, like, amusement parks really only going to get about 3 hours out of me.
I love it. And I'll be there all day. So he be like, okay, well, next time we go,
that's
go
why I
with
say
your
get
family.
the speed pass and all that. So that's why I be saying take the kids, take somebody in your family so I can go sit down because I know I'm going to be burnt out in a minute.
Right.
Plus, I get on the
love
same
it.
ride over and over again.
Yes, because we rode Transformers like 4 times.
Because I liked it.
Exactly. He did like it. But I'm saying, like,
I didn't like that mummy ride at all.
You didn't? I like the Mummy ride.
I mean, that's whack.
I love the Mummy movie, so I love the ride, too. But the ride was
but I'm
fun.
just saying, like, that skeleton jumped out. It was like, come on, man. Like, y'all got that from Walmart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm pretty sure they didn't get it from Walmart. But he
what's
liked
the powerful Johnny Depp nigga.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Did you see how real that?
They did look real.
That looked real. Mm-hmm. I thought they was people until we
They were animatronics,
and you could see like the elbow. Like other than that, like it's like if you not.
They were very lifelike. Was about to say. So he liked Hagrid's motorbike adventure. I think that's what it's called. But I like it because I like Harry Potter. But that one little drop, I don't like drops, huh?
That's what I said.
Yeah, he made us sit in the front. So you feel the G forces when you fall. When it took you up, sit in the front, and it was like, oh my God. And I'm sensing myself.
And then when it back up,
it was cool. It was cool. It was fun. All of the Harry Potter rides was cool. We got on that one twice.
Just a bunch of dweebs.
That's me. I'm a nerd. I'm okay with it.
That's all it was. Everybody like, oh, and then it's like 5, 6 dudes standing off to the side like, will y'all hurry up?
That's why.
Everybody else.
And that's why I have to. Yes, the next time we go to Disney World, I gotta make sure my mama and them is with us because he's gonna be burnt out.
I'll get burnt out.
But he's not gonna be because it's gonna be Kayla's first time, so he's gonna be very excited.
But this gonna be doing stuff for her.
Yeah, he's gonna be very excited with her. It's not about him being there. But for me, I could go by myself. Now I have children, so I won't go by myself. But I could go by myself. Now when they get older and my husband don't want to go, I may have to go by myself because he's not gonna want to.
Get in one of them travel groups.
See what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
I am in the travel group, Black Girls in Disney. And they had a meetup. I just couldn't. It was during Tasha's wedding. I couldn't go. But still, yeah. Baby, I'm in the travel group. I'm also Black Girls Do Travel group too. Black people do travel. I'm in all of them groups on Facebook, and they do be having like meetups and stuff like that. Like they have a Disneyland meetup coming up next year. That's not in the plans right now, so it's all right. But I don't be going by yourself. See what I'm saying? I still, when my kids is little and like, if I'm like, I'm going to Disneyland, Nicholas gonna
Only
like,
thing was, another thing cool in Disney World, that Frozen nigga dancing. That was a black nigga. That was a black nigga in that
he
suit.
definitely was black. I love, the parades are awesome. The fireworks, like everybody be like, oh, it's the same as the fireworks downtown. No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, it might be, but
no, it's not.
It's 7 days in a row. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. And like, even when you stay on a resort, certain resorts, you can still see the fireworks going off from your resort.
Then
Remember
they got the Beauty and the Beast in the fucking window. Just it's just like I know that's what they do, but it's just like everybody like, oh, and then he danced by the window and everybody going crazy. Then it's like 4, 5 dudes.
And we did some character breakfasts.
I was glad to meet people down there that felt like me. That was cool.
Because there's always a husband or a wife who does not appreciate Disney like their spouse does, but they love their spouse, so they're there and they're like I don't understand
standing in
this.
line for an hour to get an elephant ear when you could just make one at home.
The funnel cakes are delicious as well. I've
never had a good funnel cake. Like, I don't know what y'all be talking about.
You don't like funnel cake then?
it's not nasty, but y'all be like, oh my god,
I love it.
Like no,
Yeah.
like,
See what I'm saying? You don't like it like
I
that.
like if you make them, I eat them. I eat them when you.
Yeah,
make them.
I was about to say he just.
They not
my
nasty,
cooking.
but I'm just saying like. When we stood in that line at the Taste Fest for 2 hours for a slice of pizza.
Oh my gosh, no, that food was not good, and I was mad too. And I was like, "This what the Taste Fest is?"
That was the best part of that was the fried Oreos.
But even you had to tell me, no, Taste Fest wasn't like this before.
It wasn't like that last
So
time.
maybe we caught a bad year, or it's not the same no more.
Down, man, so.
Yeah, so like I'm like, this is what everybody was clamoring to go to. This wasn't it. Like I didn't even the food that you got, you do stand in line for hours, and my food was like kind of cold by the time I got it, and I was like, okay, I'm mad. This wasn't it.
If you go to her page, you can see all her stuff.
It wasn't it. So, but
all her,
I still like to do stuff. Like I want to go to Essence Fest one year, but I know that's something I'll probably do with my girls. Cause
I want to go to what they be doing down there, sitting on the hill, Cincinnati Jazz Fest.
Oh, that would be fun. We could do that.
They say you can go to Kentucky and watch it from over there. I think or something like that.
I don't know about that part, but
because you can cross the bridge from Cincinnati.
Yeah, we did that when we went to we went to what was it, Kings Island?
See, that's why I be saying I don't even want to say nothing because I'll be like, yeah, remember that time? You be like, no, it wasn't me. See, that's Bo.
I didn't say that. I'm like, we went to
but I'm saying like that's why I don't even be saying that because I be mixing them up. I don't know.
That's Bo.
No, I'm just saying like I'm sorry, but like.
Hurtful?
Like, no, that ain't, I'm saying no. If I said that, like, yeah, you remember that time we went to Cincinnati? You'd be like, no, that's not me.
Because some of the stuff don't be me.
But it's not on purpose. You the only person I ever travel with and actually paid attention. So I'm just starting now to pay attention. Like, even when we went to like where we go to DC, I didn't really care. Like I'm saying not about y'all because the kids and everybody was there, but I was just like
took the kids and we went to Virginia and we went to Busch Garden and we stayed at this place that was
but like I barely
old
really
plantation.
remember that place because I was just kind of like whatever. Like it's Six Flags, it's Cedar Point in my head. I'm like we could have went to Cedar Point and been there.
But I wanted to.
But Busch Gardens was better.
Busch Gardens was nice, and then
like Busch Gardens definitely. If out of the three, it's Busch Gardens, Six Flags, and Cedar Point. I would go that order.
So we did Busch Gardens, and then we went and drove to
remember we was on the thing. That take
the
you
sky
through
ride.
That take you through. Yeah, that was cool.
We rode to while we were in Virginia, we rode to DC and we took the kids to Dr. King's Monument. We did the White House. We did Lincoln Memorial. So
water Gump ran through. That's the first thing popped in my head. As soon as we got to the top of the stairs, I turned around.
Like this was Forrest Gump was running
through this water, man.
Right. Yeah. So we did that. Well, I mean, like that's a good thing we can say. Like T.T. Desmond and Mike Cole can always say they've been to Washington D.C. because they daddy took them. Like you can't take that away. Like you can't take that experience away from y'all. No, I'm saying, but like that's always something they can always say they experienced DC first with their daddy. So
now that's what I'm saying. Now next time they go back, it won't be like, oh man, DC. It'll be like, hey,
my daddy took me. I remember I was here with my daddy and my siblings.
There we go.
Little Michael and Nicholas too, because they were there. They probably not gonna remember though, because they was like 3 and 4. The
funniest thing about Disney World was Nick asking, "Can we come back next week now?"
Yes, he was ready, and then Michael like, "Yeah, well, we'll do New Universal next year," and I'm like, "I don't think that's gonna happen." And we ain't took the kids back since. We went back for our honeymoon because that's where he was like, "Well, I don't care where you want to go," and it's not. I knew that, but that's why I wasn't telling them we was coming back next year.
No, I'm saying like you. 3 days is cool. Like we like that 7, 8, 9 days. Like
we were supposed to do Disney and Universal, but y'all was like, we going to another park today. We'll just we could just sit out. Yeah, we just gonna sit at the hotel. All right, and I'm not gonna rush y'all.
Talk to the white man who think I was selling dope.
That pool at we stayed at Art of Animation, the big blue pool. Was so nice. That was you can hear that water, the music under the water. I'm not gonna go on the racist white guy that Michael was talking.
He didn't even rub me as racist. He rubbed me as like
ignorant.
No, that's like, oh, that's what y'all do to get here.
That's ignorant.
No, it's not.
That's unknown.
It's damn near true. How many
We
black
didn't
people,
sell any
like,
drugs
No,
to
we
get
didn't.
there.
But I'm just saying, like, when you see something out of place to somebody, that don't mean it's racist. He was like, you down here with like 7 people. He said out his own mouth, I barely can afford me, my wife, and my grandchild, and you here with 9 people.
Yeah,
What
because
do
it
you
was
do?
not 7 of us. It was like 11.
See what I'm saying?
It was 11 of
And
us.
in his mind, because probably in his family, he got to pay for everything. So he probably think, oh, you the daddy, you pay for everybody. I'm like, yeah, that's my daughter over there. There go my girl over there. You know what I'm saying? The kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he like, oh man, what you do? And that's
And
why.
and then that is another thing about Michael. He always does want to take everybody, and I be like, okay, this vacation is for me and you. This vacation is for us and the kids. This is something the kids is gonna like. We
It'd
probably
be
not
more
gonna
for
like.
you. That's the part you don't understand. Because like if you want to go do something, I'd be like, I gotta get up and go.
I understand that part. I'm saying, but like if I'm saying this vacation is for the kids, like Disney World was for me, but it was really because the
like
kids wanted to go.
if I could talk my daddy into going, we gonna break off from y'all.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure he'll be like, oh man, he's gonna find a couple rides that he can ride, and he's probably gonna ride
stay on them all day.
You see what I'm saying? And y'all one time y'all out of there, cause you be really trying to ride everything. Like when they all did that Epcot thing, I was like from the jump, I was like, I'm straight.
The which one?
That I remember
Around the ball.
That's what it did. I remember I saw y'all riding by.
Oh, you talking about the test track? That
don't
was
know.
fun. You would have liked it if you'd have got on it. You
I'm
didn't
straight.
even exactly. Cause you don't even be wanting to get on till you get on, and then because like if I'd have been like, oh, this is a Star Wars ride. Once we got off the Star Wars ride, that was one of your funnest rides at the place. Or this an Avatar ride, that was the best ride to you, the Avatar ride.
Oh, the
when we rode on the
when you
Banshees.
riding on the, what's the
Yeah, that was the best ride.
That's
But if
'cause
I
they got
just
the wind and everything, like I need to
yeah,
do one of
but
them
if
at
I
the house.
just tell him that it's the Avatar ride, he gonna be like, that's nerdy. That's some nerdy stuff.
It
but it was
still
really
is,
cool.
though.
It was still really cool though. It was fun.
That shit was like real. That's
Yeah, because it make you feel like you
they got
flying
the water
for real.
flying, They got
Yeah.
the splash of water. Like you be on the thing in a room. You know you're in a room because you walk in there and sit down.
You missed one of the good rides because you was with Ziggy. We rode it without you. And it's not Flight of Passage. What is it? It make you feel like you flying all around the world. It was really cool. But I'm saying, like, stuff like that is cool. You got on something I'll never get on. I do not like falling. I don't like drops. I don't like big drops. So I don't do big roller coasters like that. Like, he was going to get on the Hulk roller coaster. I'm never getting on that. You got a really big
What's that
drop.
Six Flags, the one that you lay down, Superman or the Batman?
Yeah, Superman.
I like that.
See what I'm saying? I'm not going to ride that type of stuff. He will. And
See, you just touched that out the blue for nothing.
who? Kayla?
Yeah.
I was about to say. So, like, he got on Tower of Terror with the boys. You
I
don't
got on
remember?
there a couple times.
Yeah.
That's the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel. I'm not gonna never get on that. Maybe I will when Kayla get older and I convince myself I gotta get
And
on
that
it
little
one
girl
time.
on the video doing
Yeah,
it.
they was doing these or whatever. Ain't that it?
I don't know.
Anyway, but yeah,
How you do it?
I think like this. But
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
How you put your hand up first. Like this.
Right.
And then do what?
I just did that, but I don't know what they was doing. It's,
But that's what they
we
was
got
doing.
the
We got the
video. We've uploaded it at some point, but I don't know what they was doing, but it was weird. That's your people?
But yeah, it's cool though.
But yeah, so but again, maybe I'll come back and give some more travel tips. I said I was going to start my travel vlog, and I'll come back and do my own, like, cause I love that stuff. Like, again, I would be a travel agent if I thought it could make you money now, but because of like stuff like Expedia, or they make stuff so easily accessible
You gotta just be old
with the
or
yeah, with the internet, you really don't need travel agents like that no more. Like, no offense to any travel agents, and if you want to use one, hey, I say do it. In fact, I might still try to do it in my free time. So you can come to me if you want, but it's really not hard no more to book a trip. And
everything be in a package already.
yeah,
too.
they package it up for you, so it's really not hard. And like with Disney, they have a lot of travel agents that are free. You don't have to pay them nothing. Like, even if you call up Disney to book your vacation, they are travel people and they'll explain it to you all you need and they'll help you set up your payments and all of that stuff. So it's not hard, but I love travel and I love everything about it. And I want to step foot in every continent, every state in the United States. But I definitely want to tick off Africa and Australia, I think. Maybe the Maldives. The Maldives, those overwater bungalows just look so pretty and restful. And I love going to the water because it's just peaceful. Like, one of our best vacations was Myrtle Beach. And all we did was just, like, really go to... I mean, we went jet skiing that one day, but we went to the beach. And it was just...
It was cool. Was
just
chilling.
Relaxing. Like, that's... Like, I pick
chilling.
Different vacations to do different things.
And
like
that little bitty Airbnb house, remember, right there by the water?
Yeah.
Like $4,000 a night or something. Like, remember that little... No, I'm talking about, no, not the one we had. I'm talking about the one that was right there.
Oh, yeah.
It was like right there by the beach.
We could see the beach from our
Like,
hotel.
sand
it was
coming
like,
up on that house.
yeah, it was, but it was still like, it was like a 5-minute walk to the beach, if
No,
that.
I'm talking about the
from
one
our
that-
hotel.
That house that was right
Yeah.
there, that was right there.
Yeah, no, we can't afford that. I mean, we could, but then we would come back to nothing
Man,
on at the
come on,
house.
man.
So we don't need that because that hotel that we stayed in had like 2 rooms.
They had that wave pool.
Yeah, it was nice. So it was cool. Plus, the beach is right there. Like, literally, not even a 5-minute walk. Like,
What's the name was just cool, that big wave river in
Where?
Cancun. Remember y'all got on the wave thing? I had to walk all the way down and walk back. Y'all was floating on the
I ain't
thing.
like that. I ain't like that.
No, I'm saying that was big. Y'all was going like 10, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
we was. I got separated from the boys. It was not fun.
That's what I'm saying. And then them people was jumping off the top of the mountain.
Oh, Auntie Mimi and Darius did that too.
what I'm
They
saying.
jumped right in the water. But you know, my mama and them, Auntie Mimi and my mama both was lifeguards. So
I'll be dead.
nigga woke up dead.
As soon as I hit the water, I'll be dead. Can't swim a lick.
I was about to say I can swim,
But they had life
but
jackets,
not.
right?
Yeah, you had on the life vest, but still, no, thank you. But yeah, no.
I almost killed them people in Cancun with the jet skis. My man said, hey, what are
Okay,
you
so
doing? What are you
that's
doing,
another
buddy?
thing to learn about jet
What
skiing.
are
I
you
can
doing,
tell y'all.
buddy?
Every different water that you're in, the time of the year that you get in it, all of that stuff matters because the water in Puerto Rico was not as choppy as the water in Mexico.
It wasn't hard.
It
Like,
was
that
not
water
hard
was
to
It
maneuver
felt
that
like-
jet ski. I was
Yeah.
so scared. Nicholas like, go faster. No, I'm not going faster.
and
We're gonna do
Beach,
this
that water
slow.
wasn't moving.
No, it was. Oh, because you could go as fast as you want in
Because you
Myrtle
want to
Beach
in
because we
Myrtle
was
Beach.
on like an inlet.
It was, yeah, they
It
made
wasn't
that.
no
That's what they
waves.
made.
It wasn't choppy at all.
But that
but
Cancun, that water was hard.
Puerto
Like,
Rico, you could see the manta rays were jumping next to us in the water. Did you see them?
Stingrays.
Yeah, manta rays, stingray, same thing. Yeah, they was jumping in the water next to us. It was really cool.
No.
But I was still scared because, you know,
No,
crocodile
you
hunter.
went out further than me. I was going the long way. You
yeah.
went out and was just floating. I was like gunning the long way.
He was having a good old time with them.
That'd be the favorite part. Like, that'd be the first thing I ask. Can we get some jet skis?
Yeah, he do like jet skis. Oh, now on our honeymoon, we also rode in a
But
helicopter.
we can buy some jet skis and go downtown. That's all I'm saying.
I want to go and be in tropical water and in warm weather on the beach with pretty water and not just in Michigan. We can live here because I love my people here and our house is here and I like our house, but I still want to visit other places. So when we got on the helicopter during our honeymoon,
That was cool.
it was scary to me. I wanted to do it.
That
I wanted to
man
do it
made
because
me
I
feel
thought
so comfortable because he was just like, yeah, y'all ready to go? Let's go. Like he do it all the time. You know,
He do. That's his
He was
job.
more like hurry up.
right.
You know, what
That's
I'm
his
saying?
job,
Like,
so he do it all the time. But
that's what made me feel.
I was
comfortable. He
like,
let's go.
nervous because
taking
that
the pictures.
wind was moving. I'm like,
No,
and
she
then the
was-
next day,
she was taking the pictures and he was like,
come on, man, come on.
Oh, that's why I was like, this.
The
man, what are you
wind was
doing?
really bad because they had the tail end of a hurricane coming in the next day. Like we left out and a hurricane was coming in. So yeah, it was very rocky. Like airplanes are fine,
No, it
helicopters are scary.
No, it wasn't. It was
To
not.
him.
I'm
To
saying
me,
it
it
wasn't
was.
windy. Like
Yes, it was.
You just like any piece. If you already scared, it could be just this.
It was
you just gonna
very-
be like, ugh.
There was a hurricane coming in.
The helicopter wasn't that big.
It was a hurricane coming in.
No, but I'm saying like if you go
So
be
it's
scared
windy.
of something, you should have been scared of the size of the helicopter. It was really a 4-seater.
It was. It
It
was
was
scary.
really
It
about
was
size
little.
of a Suburban.
Yeah, it was little. So
Yeah.
it was all scary to me. And
I mean, about the
oh
length
my
of a
gosh,
Suburban
oh my
from the
gosh,
front
like,
to the back. It was a lot.
and like when you in an airplane, you can see out that little window, but the helicopter you can see so much
can see
more.
everything, man.
It was like,
And then when he
it's too
turned it
much.
and turned it sideways,
Yes,
like,
and you can
look
feel
down.
yourself lean. I said, "Oh
Yeah,
God,
you can look straight down at
oh
that point.
God, oh God."
That's like the building in Chicago.
I want to get on that building where you lean out.
Mm.
I want to do it.
See what I'm saying?
I'm scared, but I want to do it.
Let's do it.
So,
What they call
but
it?
yeah.
Sears Tower? Something like
No, that ain't the Sears Tower. It's another
What's
building.
the other one? I went to both of them.
I haven't
They
been
got
to the
one where
Sears
you
Tower.
step out and the floor is just glass. Not the lean
That is
out,
also
the lean.
scary.
I mean, I guess the floor one is you standing there.
Yeah.
The other one you gotta lean out a little bit, but whatever.
So, yeah. But yeah, I got lots of stuff I still want to do, and I don't want to have to wait till
Baby.
like we old to do it, like because then you like
You're
your
not
body
letting
breaking
the ad
down, it
play.
ain't
Let
acting
the
right.
ad
So
play, then
yes,
you can
I
get
be trying to go places
LeBron
now.
James. Oh,
He has the NBA as one of his favorites on YouTube, so all them videos be popping up.
LeBron James.
They all in my timeline now too.
Look at Steph Curry. He got a flame. Wait a minute. You don't even give it a chance.
Because you don't got the YouTube red going, and I do,
You're
and
not
so
gonna have it.
I got it. So
Say Steph.
look at my pretty princess. And she
Gonzo?
Oh, was about to say, but yeah, I'll come back and talk more about travel and each trip that we've taken, and like tips
Because
and
it's
stuff.
a lot of stuff. Like
It's a lot. Like
stuff.
I don't even think I've told you all of the places that even we've gone together, and then like I traveled a lot with my church, and like I've been to Arizona and he's been to Arizona, but we didn't go together.
Right.
So I've been to Vegas and he's been to Vegas, but we haven't been
We
together.
was out there
Like,
partying.
huh?
Yeah, Arizona was out there. getting
Yeah, I
it.
wasn't partying. I was on a full gospel conference. So I wasn't partying. I was with the
We
church.
was on the gospel conference, all right.
That's not a lot. But yeah, like I went to Vegas with my grandma and my mama for like one of the clothes shows. So the magic show, we had fun. Like, and I won some
I
money.
never went out like 4 days in a row in my life before that or after
And he'll never do it again.
that. Never do it again.
That's
Unless
not.
unless I'm out
He
there
not
with them.
no partier like that. Like that's not your Steve.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna kill the vibe. Everybody was going. I ain't
Yeah.
about to be like, oh man.
I'd be like, I need
And
a
then
nap.
if I'm
Y'all
gonna
go
be there,
ahead.
then I'm gonna get something to drink, and then when I get something to drink,
You gonna relax.
then I'll
You
be chilling. That's why I said I'll be chilling. I didn't get a cigar. I'll
Let me tell you something. Yes, because he's not like a big family joining type person. So like we in Cancun, we got like events like, oh, we gonna do the meet and greet. I'm cool. Y'all go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We made him
That's
play
what I
a game though. Once he got that drink, he started playing that game. That game was fun. We played Take 5, remember?
Oh yeah.
And you was mad at my auntie. And she like, who did that to you? You looked at her like, you.
I wasn't mad. She was just trying to play me. Don't try
She
to-
wasn't. She really wasn't
I'm
paying
saying she
good
knows.
attention.
She know I'm after her.
She wasn't paying good attention. There wasn't no after in that game. Whoever has the next card just goes.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't do it
But
on
I was
purpose.
next.
Yeah, she didn't
No,
know
what I'm
though.
saying, she was doing whatever she was gonna do to whoever was next.
Yeah, that's
So-
the point. You trying to win the game always. Come on, man.
Then she tried to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't
She
that
is
bad.
cool.
Like it is bad. Like it was bad. I was losing.
It was fun. And he enjoyed that game.
No, it was cool.
Yeah. But like that's the thing, like he do be
Them
chilling.
niggas got down on me, G, on them
Who did?
on them cigars, man.
Oh yeah. You should maybe buy them at the airport or something. It's
Maybe
probably
at the
cheaper.
airport or something, man.
And
That's
then
what I'm
bring
saying.
it with you
I
when you
guess
come out.
that'll be the advice. That's gonna be the whole deal of this thing. You telling them, and I'm telling them how to save money.
Okay, you can do it because
do
I'm
not
working.
buy no cigars from
No, not the resort. This stuff's a bunch of stuff.
See, but
like,
I'm saying we don't. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't.
So
but
now
you know what? We probably should have learned from the Dominican Republic because you bought them cigars on the Dominican Republic from resort, and you bought cigars on Disney.
But those was good though.
Oh, okay,
Mexico was not good.
I don't know the difference between cigars.
Like different flavors. Like if you want get like a
because
cognac.
you went in that lane on smoke shop in Disney too. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm gonna find me a cigar somewhere.
That's what he like on the trip. Like, give him a good cigar and like maybe them pina coladas on the resorts always be bomb. Every resort we've went to, the pina coladas always be on point, don't they?
Oh yeah.
So give him a nice little pina.
DR.
Yeah, Dominican Republic. I had them with no alcohol because Kayla was on deck, but she was in the womb.
Going out there in the what's name with them coffee bean people, that was cool.
That was so fun on those the ATVs.
You could just smell it pulling up.
Yes, that I didn't. What did I drink? The hot chocolate. That was like the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life. Like with
just brown, vanilla, black, all of them different
fresh.
Colors, 10 bottles on the
like
thing. All
fresh
them
cocoa
colors.
Beans. Like
that
pull it
coffee,
off the tree.
I don't even drink coffee and it smell good.
It did. I don't drink coffee either, but it smells so good.
It make you want. It smells.
It made you want it. That's why I tried the hot chocolate, and
baby,
then
you're not starting no Little Caesars order at $2.50.
So it was good, but like I love DR. I like I don't think it's any place that we went I wouldn't go back again. Do you have any of those places like that we went that you would never want to go back again?
Mexico. I did not feel safe.
Oh, okay. Well, I felt safe on the resort.
No, like. Like they have people come in the resorts murking people?
No.
That's why I say you just going. You just going walking around. Like, no, we got to, come on, man. We got to get back.
Right. But, okay. So he wouldn't go to Mexico again. I wouldn't mind.
But I'm saying, like, the resort is cool.
Yeah, resort was nice.
The swimming with the dolphins cool. A nigga with a machine gun every 12 feet that's not.
That was a little scary.
Cool.
I did see the machine guns, and that was nervous making to me.
Metal.
It was like, what is going on here?
And they like, no, tension's just high. Tensions with who?
Each other. They mad at each other. That's what y'all need to understand. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Then we end up like old girl them down there, duct taped and messed all up, trying to, man, nah. That's why I say if you go, stay on the resort.
Yeah.
Because on the resort, everything was cool. Everybody was partying. It
was a good time. Yeah, we only went off the resort that one time to go to the
go with the dolphins.
With the excursion.
And then the lady on Twitter, man.
What lady on Twitter?
Remember I told you the lady on. I ain't show you the thing on the lady talking about.
That was cruel to the dolphins.
That's cruel to the dolphins. I'm glad to know that people are. This is what they doing with the dolphins. They kidnapping and separating. Lady, I don't know who the fuck in charge of this stuff. I told my response to her was, won't happen again. Like, I'm not about to argue with you, white lady. Like, I didn't take this dolphin. She said something about the cute ones, man. Let me see. Cause she said something about the cute ones. Hold her.
Come here, mama. Come here. We gotta go. She needs a diaper change. What was I about to say? But yeah, no.
Let me find this, then we donezo, because I want to make sure I read this, y'all. I ain't even going to put the lady on blast.
So I would go back to any of our trips again. It's dead, mama. You want that? Any of our trips, I would redo. It would not, like, all the locations we've been to have been beautiful. Like, all of the hotels. We haven't had a bad hotel yet, neither. Like, but again, I do research the hotels we stay at. I don't just throw us out there. I look at reviews on multiple sites.
Picture of my goddamn son.
Eye, nose, chin.
Oh, that's Nick's birthday.
Chin, cheek, kisses. I was about to say. So,
okay,
yeah.
it say every year off the coast of Japan, wild dolphins are driven into a cove. They're pretty ones, and the pretty ones are captured and sent to facilities all over the world for you to swim with. The rest of your dolphin pods are brutally slaughtered. Please Google Taji dolphin hunt. I said, I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Lady, hey, I might swim with dolphins again, lady. I don't know you.
Like, I'm saying, like,
what you want me to do?
I'm just saying, like, why would you even try to slice and dice into somebody like that?
We had Kayla in there swimming with the dolphins. She taking pictures.
I put all the pictures up. So if you looked at the pictures, I'm not in no pictures because I didn't even get out there.
No, he did not. He did not.
So
wanna
it got to
swim
be a
with the
picture of you holding Michaela,
Yeah.
or Nick or Michael
They
smiling,
smiling, swim with
and
the
your white
dolphins.
ass come jumping out the.
Nick
Come on,
did
man.
the little dolphin stand thing. He did it. I was so proud of him. Little Michael, he almost got up there, but he got scared. I wasn't doing it at all because my ankle is weak, and I know it, and I ain't got time.
That lady can get the fuck on.
But we had a good time, and if Kayla
Where you going?
we about to go out here. If Kayla get older and want to swim with the dolphins, so she can remember
me
it,
put this
I'm
up
taking my
there,
baby to
then
swim
voila.
with dolphins. So I'm sorry, lady, if you have a problem with that. We gonna do what we gonna do, but I will come back and let you guys get some more traveling tips and budget travel, helping you plan, figure it out if you want. Okay, my daughter left, so thank y'all. I had a good time.
My stuff before we get up out here.
Again, Betty's Girls Event Planning is our name. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Support us. Thank you.
Yeah, we out there, man. She gotta go get the baby. What we got? You got any questions about the show, being a guest, submitting some music, being a guest? Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. Y'all know the Deuce5clothing.com, created by Jones.com, DetroitCousins.com, PlatinumStatus.com, Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. Above All Cuts on 19229 West Warren in Detroit. If you here, go on over there and get cut up. Them boys is cool. I'm gonna take me a drag or two and get up out of here. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out of here.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.